morning. Happy weekend. Happy Saturday. I forgot to do something important. Guys, I actually forgot to do something important. I forgot to launch OBS in admin mode. So, we're gonna disconnect for just 1 second. Goodbye. Does this work? Are we live? This is amazing. Okay, we're still on YouTube. Congrats on getting first, Azu and Vess. We have 2 firsts today just because of my mess up. Good morning. Good morning, good morning. Or good afternoon, or good evening to, to you, wherever you are in the world. Let me bring up you guys here. Did you remember coffee? Of course I did. Why do you think it took so long to get the stream started? I woke up and I was like, I could literally right now just turn on my computer and start stream. But self-care is important too. So I took a little bit longer. I apologize, guys. It took a little bit longer so I could brush my teeth and get ready for the morning and and get dressed and make coffee and feed the cats and clean up whatever I needed to clean the room before I started. Yeah, level gated. I spent all day yesterday. Okay, I was going to work, but I was like, you know what, guys? It's Friday. It's Friday. Who needs to work anyway? Not me. So I ended up playing Endfield all day yesterday, and I didn't even progress through the story. I was doing all the factory stuff. Let me turn down my... I still got the morning phlegm. I'm feeling a little phlegmy. Yeah, so I was doing factory and I was doing factory optimization and I was like, wait, hold on, I think I might be addicted. I think I might be addicted. This is bad. I try not to get addicted to games because when I do, I will not stop playing it. And then I get to a point where I realize that it's really bad for my life and then I drop the game. And then I never touch it again because I'm like, I can't go back to my addiction. I can't do it. So I hope I never get to that point. I hope I can play this casually, and I want to keep playing it casually because if I were to play it casually, that's the only time it can get me to keep coming back. If I get addicted, I will drop it, and I don't want to drop this game. I really don't. So I will keep going. It is pretty easy to get level gated. I feel like the game really pushes you to do other stuff other than the main story. You're taking a break now and playing something else. That's good. This is good, guys. Take breaks. Take breaks from playing games. Casually gaming, that's not casual gaming. That is not casual gaming. If you're playing 8 hours a day, I'm not sure about that one. What's it like living with multiple housemates? The good thing about it is that we have shared responsibilities, so everybody has to do a little bit of their own thing, right, to help out with the household. The other thing is that you also get a lot of company, so like I would say we're pretty close to each other. We talk a lot about random things. If if I don't have someone to talk to, I can just go to my housemates and I can talk to them. So it's not lonely at all. What else is there? We also share food. We also share grocery. It's also easier to cook because if you've lived by yourself, anybody who's lived by themselves probably knows this, but buying groceries is really expensive. Buying food is also really expensive, and sometimes you can't finish all your groceries, so you end up either freezing it or you end up throwing it out, and you have to be really picky about what type of foods to buy because you're like, oh, I don't want this to go bad, so you have to make sure I have to buy the like enough so that it only feeds yourself and yourself only. So there's like things that you can't get, like there's no way you're gonna buy a bag of mussels by yourself because it's like you can't finish it all. You can only eat 3 or 4 or 5 or whatever it is, whatever amount it is, before you know it goes bad or you have to freeze it. With housemates, you're like, yeah, we can just buy a whole bag and then finish it in a day, right? Because we have like multiple people. The only downside is personal space, of course, but it's just something to get used to, I think. And as a streamer, it's a little harder, which is why, for me, I love the fact that I am going to be moving soon, because what me and my housemates have done is that we're all moving out, but we're gonna be neighbors. Kind of. We're kind of gonna be neighbors so that we're still gonna be beside each other, so that we still have company, we can still hang out, but we have our own personal space, and we can still share food and we can still share groceries. So that's like the one thing I'm super excited about. I'm still gonna be close to them, but also not really. You don't know my appetite? A lot of you guys, to me, it seems like a lot of you guys are able to eat a lot. I cannot. Speaking of food, I brought over, or no, I put a whole bunch of chocolate in a plate this morning, and I was gonna bring it over so I could snack on it during the stream, and I forgot it. It's still in the kitchen. It's still in the kitchen. 1 second. Let me go grab it. Alright, I'm back. What you describe as a full meal is a snack to me? Really? I don't move around a lot. I live a very sedimentary life, so this works for me. I'm like having chocolate for breakfast. Or having a potato for lunch. But at the same time, I snack a lot during the day, so I have like 4 snack meals, I guess. So during lunch I eat, and then at around 4, 5, like after stream I get hungry again. Because I guess they're not full meals. It's like what you mentioned, they're not really full meals. So I get hungry and then I have like a bowl of yogurt with some nuts, or I have more chocolate, or I find something in the kitchen. I don't know what it is. And then I have my dinner at like at 7, 8 or whatever, and then after that I just sleep. But for me, just because I feel like dinner's pretty late, I usually, when I lived by myself, I used to eat dinner at around like 5:30, and then I would stop eating, and then I would wake up and have breakfast. But because I eat late or later than my usual time, like when I wake up I'm not hungry, so that's why I skip breakfast now. Getting a new housemate in a month. Oh, interesting. I hope you guys are able to, you know, cooperate with your living space. Good luck. Good luck. My housemates are like older people. They're all like way older. So they're easy to live with. I'm always very appreciative of my housemates because it feels like I'm living with my parents, but I'm not. Like, that's why I like living with them. And plus, a lot of them are dentists in the dental field, and they have patients, so their patients are always bringing them gifts. We have so many snacks in the kitchen because of the patients. Like, nobody really buys snacks. They're all from patients. They're all from patient gifts. And all the alcohol in the house, there's so much alcohol in the house. None of my housemates drink, but they're all from patients. So, like, that's all mine. All the alcohol. Okay, it's not, but like, they always tell me that I'm free to just take whatever because they don't drink. Their retirement home? Yeah, cause I'm old too. I am old too. You're at the bar, I'm on the main screen. I'm about to get you fired. Danish, are you ready for you to? I'm about to say a whole bunch of things about. Oh no, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I won't do that. You shouldn't have told me. Now I feel like I have so much power. Hey guys. Hey everyone at the bar. How is your night going? Do people know about streamers? Do people know about VTubers? Is there anybody around? Oh, they said hi. Hi guys. Oh, there's 4 people. Hello 4 people. Hello 3 people. Including you, it's 4. Yeah, wine time. Enjoy your night at the bar, by the way. We're just here to chill. You guys need something more entertaining than me. Like, imagine I'm just gonna be starting up the game and I'll be like, this is my factory. This is how we optimize a factory. We're about to min-max all of our production here. Like, nobody's gonna be interested. Put out some, like, sports or something. Something, I don't know, competition, competitive, the world's news. Yeah, or I guess everyone can start playing Endfield. Danish really teaching them culture, right? Right, Danish? You're bringing everybody into the Endfield world. Yeah, you're right, actually. World news is kind of... Never mind. I take that back. There's only negativity right now in the world news. Let us... Actually, no. Canada's been getting some pretty good news lately, so... How about we all become Canadian for a day and we turn on the Canadian news? It's now field. It is, yes, it's now field. You are correct. It's not Endfield. We start the field. It's... Rather than now field, I say it's more like start field. It's start field. Today we are going to be playing a game called Startfield, produced by Griffline. I was going to call them Hypergriff, but no, they're not Hypergriff anymore. They are Griffline. Don't let the drunk people on Gacha. No, but that's the fun part. Have you guys ever been to a gacha party? Have you guys been to a party where everyone gets drunk and everyone just whips out their phone and starts playing gacha games? Hello, Zakaru. Hello, God Hands. Hi, Wilder. Yeah, or is it more like they have a separate team now? Griffline and Hypergriff kind of like separated a little bit, where the main team went to Griffline. Hypergriff is still kind of a thing, but not really anymore. Hello, Professor Sapling Wickerman. Yeah, like, yeah, everybody gets drunk, everybody pulls out their phone, everybody whips their gacha, and like you just have like a group of dudes in a corner, like yelling about their gacha pulls, and then like they're all yelling in sync because everyone's counting down for the pulls, and then like when someone gets something good, it's just like a whole, I don't know, a whole crowd just erupts in like congratulations, and everyone starts screaming and jumping up and down. Like, it's great. I'm never a part of it because I never want to be part of that culture of gacha because I'm not a whale, okay? But like, if you go to a gacha whale party, that is exactly what it's like. Yeah, it's an AA meeting for gacha whales. That's exactly what it is. I feel like most people I know are, I won't call them gacha whales, but I guess like the people I knew before, they were a little bit in the dolphin whale territory, and everybody played Fate Grand Order, so you kind of have to be just a little bit because the gacha rates are abysmal. Like a yacht, how many SSRs you got? Exactly. How many pixel waifu girls do you have on your screen, huh? Nice to meet you, Sapling. I hope they're free to play. That's the part I'm concerned about. I don't know about the free to play part. I'm not sure about that part. Yeah, the FGO gacha rates are probably one of the roughest ones out there right now. In fact, it might be one of the roughest gacha rates of all gacha games that are still up there in the charts. So people would be like spending hundreds if not thousands, no, thousands if not hundreds of dollars trying to pull for a character in a banner and still not being able to pull the character. I think they only recently added pity, like they didn't even have that before. So it was like you just keep going. You just keep going. I know some guy who like quit the game because he spent like thousands of dollars on the Merlin banner and still couldn't get Merlin, and finally got Merlin after like I don't know how many pulls, but he did spend a shit ton of money on it, and he was like, I'm done. He was like, I'm done with this game. I gotta quit. The $500 I got from Guaranteed Banner Unit after $500, yeah. I don't know if there is pity. I'm not sure if there is pity. For context, pity is like, if you guys don't know gacha, pity is like you'll reach a certain number count of the number of pulls that you pull on a character banner, and once you reach that number, they give you the character guaranteed. But when gacha games don't have pity, it sucks because you just keep rolling, you keep pulling for the character. It's like, it's gambling. At the end of the day, it's gambling. Are we doing lore today or wicked gameplay? I think I'm gonna start with lore because I wanted to do this yesterday that I didn't actually get to do. But the archives, I didn't dive into that at all. So I kind of want to do a little bit of reading in the beginning of this Endfield stream. I just want to take a look at what's in there because I've been curious, and I'm like, I was going to read it myself, but I think some people might appreciate it if I actually read it out loud to them, because I doubt anybody's actually going to go into the archives on their own time to read it. I think most people are going to be too focused on the gameplay, so it's nice to have someone like read it out to them while they play the game. That's just what I think. So that's what we're doing. So lore and then some factory gameplay, because I am addicted to the factories. I was playing until like 1 a.m. I actually got a pretty good nights of rest last night because I didn't wake up at 7, And then I slept all the way until 9. So I feel very awake. I feel very rested, well rested, even though I woke up in cold sweat because it was my alarm went off. Usually, okay, I have an alarm for 9 because that's when I start stream so that I know that, you know, I should be at my computer at that moment. But that alarm, instead of me going to my computer, it was waking me up. And then I woke up in cold sweat and I was like, oh no, it's 9 a.m. I have to start stream now. So I ran to my PC, turned it on, and then I was like, wait, hold on, I need to do stuff. So that's why we're 20 minutes late. What's that? What is that? It's a bun. It's a bun, Twinch. Also, the limited availability of the events killed the game for me because maybe I want to finish the event for the story. And FGO just let me play the game. If I no longer get the rewards. The probability of never getting a specific role that has 11% chance of happening in 1,000 roles is not even that close to 0%. And the role is almost $1. That's rough, so they implement pity so people don't despair. I really like pity. I think every single gacha game should implement pity because it doesn't... I mean, it makes sense business-wise to not put a pity there, but if I was a gacha company, I don't actually want to be that closely associated with gambling. And like, you guys know me, I'm always an advocate of like people's health and people's mental health, right? So like, I don't like it when if I made a game and all of my players were addicted and they had a gambling addiction, and then they would spend their entire savings on a game that I made and then like completely screw themselves over. So like, that would make me feel terrible, honestly. So like, I would always implement a pity, and I think every single gacha game should have a pity system. I only played Naruto's gacha that lasted 2016-2019. 2-3 featured were guaranteed on polls 3, 7, 10. And there was one feature you would get other guaranteed for 3 and 7. 10 was feature guaranteed. Wait, that sounds... How much do each pull cost? Because 3, 7, 10 is... They're little numbers. They're small numbers. Hello, Hinagiku. Good morning or good evening. Hello, welcome in. G as in God. Oh, Toring. Tori Ningen. It means bird people in Japanese. I've never played Yumeniki. No. I never... Did you change your name? It wasn't like that before. Because now I see Tori Ningen. Wait. Yeah, now I see Tori Ningen. New gacha games learned the lesson. They would have to. And then you get really angry people, right? You get really angry gacha players and they're like, oh man, I hate this game so much. I hate the devs. I'm so mad because they ruined my life and I'm gonna run my car into their building. Like we've seen with some other gacha dev studios. Some gacha players are like really insane. They're like really out there. Don't get that addicted, guys. Don't let a game take over your life. 400 ninja pearls for all. I don't know what that means. See, gacha currency is different in every single game because what if it's really, really hard to get like 100 ninja pearls? What if it's really hard to get 1 ninja pearl, right? That's one of the complaints I hear about Endfield, is that it's really hard to get even a single pull in this game. Very difficult. Okage Shadow King PS2 has taken over my life. Okage Shadow King PS2? That's not Yumeniki. That's not the psychological JRPG horror that I remember. Wait, it's not JRPG. It's just a visual novel. Wait, is it? An RPG. I think this part's wrong. Any of the 2, 3 featured, you get others that were featured in the type of banner in the past. Any of the 2 or 3 featured. Oh, that's what you meant. Okay, now I get it. I feel like that's still pretty generous. It's like Soppity and then a pity pity. It literally takes over 10 hours to get a few pulls. It does. It does. Hopefully they'll fix it later on and they'll make it so that it's easier to get gacha currency. But right now, it is very difficult too. Outside of getting free pulls in the game, outside of the free pulls that like from the launch event, from the mail, from all of the redemption codes, the events and the main story and all of the quests don't give you much. They give you like barely anything. They give you like a tenth of a pull. And so yeah, the gacha element of Enfield right now is kind of, it's not there. But maybe, I think maybe they're doing that because there's not a lot of characters in the roster, right? There's only a few. And so if it gives us so many pulls, we're going to end up like 5-star potentially every single character out in the game, which is already kind of happening right now. And I think they want us to use the 5 stars and the 4 stars because they are pretty valid instead of just trying to get a full team of, what's it called? 6 stars. That's just my thoughts of why they're doing it, because the 4 stars and the 5 stars are still pretty valid. Okay, we should probably switch over. I need to launch the game first, never mind. You guys are still stuck on this screen for a little longer. Endfield. Endfield. Arc Knights Endfield. Grifflink? How many sections of the team do they have? I see Enfield's Grifflink. Enfield's Griffline. Is there like an Enfield Griff something else? They should just have a music division called Griff Music. A useful 4-star in gacha? Yeah, useful 4-star. All of the 4 stars so far in Endfield, I was looking at their skills and they're still pretty valid. Some of the 5 stars are very useful. I've been preferring to use some of the 5 stars over some of the 6 stars. Healing wise, I guess. Like I actually find Sahi and I find, what's her face? I find Snowshine a lot more fun to use than Ardelia. Like Ardelia is a pure healer, but she doesn't seem as fun because she's not automatic. Does that make sense? Imagine getting Sahi. She's a 5-star though. You just keep pulling and maybe she'll show up because like you get a free 5-star with every 10 pull. Not 9 copies of Wolfguard. I didn't actually get Wolfguard yet. So yeah, Ardelia doesn't feel that fun, even though she is a 6-star. And Snowshine's really fun as a 5-star. You guys get her for free because she's got like the shields counter. And then she's got like the heals. The heal that automatically comes up on your screen, you just press it and you don't have to chase the pink sheep. That's cope? I don't think it's cope, no. No, I'm actually feeling the fact, like I have both of the characters. I have all 3 of them. I have Ardelia, I have Sahi, and I have Snowshine. But I prefer using Snowshine and I just like put Ardelia on the side. I was like, she's interesting to use, but the fact that I have to run around chasing sheep in order to heal myself is kind of counterintuitive. It's a time waster. I'd rather get healed automatically right away than going around going like, where are all the pink sheep? And sometimes they don't even come up because they hit a wall or something. Or they move very far away, and I'm like, it's literally like I'm here and the sheep's like all the way across on the other side of the map. I'm not about to run over just so I can get healing, right? I want that automatic healing from Snowshine, and I want the automatic healing from Sahi. And Sahi is so good because like she heals only if you complete the combo. So it's actually a little bit of a challenge to be like, let me finish my combo so that I could get healing, right? It's so good. It's so much more fun than like, where's the pink sheep? Where do I run around to find the pink sheep? You guys will understand soon. You're coping hard. Look, guys, I've played Arc Knights before, and there are multiple times when I would prefer to use the 4 stars and the 5 stars in Arc Knights over the 6 stars. Like, there's multiple times. That's why a few days ago, or is it like yesterday, someone was like, hey, Arc, who do you want to see in Endfield? Like, which characters? And I'm like, one of the 3 stars. Like, literally one of the 3 stars in Arc Knights. I would love to see them in Endfield just because I use them so much. Because they're so viable. They're so viable to use. They're so easy to use. Yeah, like, exactly. Give me Melantha. Melantha has, like, one of the strongest DPSs in the... She's one of the strongest DPSs, and she's a 3 star. Guys, she's a freaking 3 star in Arc Knights. And she has one of the best designs in the game, like, one of the best skins as well. Right? You know what I mean, Shags. You get it. You get it. Right? Melantha is so good. Please. Like, put Melantha in Arc Knights, Arc Knights Endfield, and I will be happy to. Or any of the defenders are fine as well. I love the defenders, the 3-star defenders. Actually, the answer that I gave whoever asked the question yesterday, like, who would you put in Arc Knights? I said that I wouldn't mind Hibiscus, because I use her so much. She's like, she does the healing well, and sometimes that's all you need. Sometimes you just need like regular healing. You don't need like healing with shields. You don't need healing with defense. You don't need healing with resistance. You just need someone who costs very little DP, who does enough healing. She still doesn't have an ult in Arc Knights. We should give her an ult. Hibiscus and Lava are a duo package. Can't have one without the other. They are sisters, right? And same with the other team, Steward and what was his name? The archer guy and the caster. Those two are also a dual package. They're fun. All I want is W. Need my cockroach wife. W is my favorite character in Arc Knight, so they have to bring her. She is a fan favorite, but at the same time, you can say that Amiya is a fan favorite as well. So if they don't bring Amiya, it's like, come on. I don't think they will be bringing W either, or Calcit, like those 3. The ultimate, what is it? The triangle? The triangle that like fits into the game, that's Calcit and Amiya and W, in my opinion. And if they didn't bring any of those 3, or any one of those 3, I doubt they're gonna bring, you know, they're gonna bring anyone at all. Yeah, Calcit's kind of dead. That's a gravestone with Calcit's name on it. Okay, but like, Ardelia is not Afiala, right? Ardelia is not Afiala. So you can't say that she's the same person, right? Who is it? Chen is not really Chen. Right? That's a completely different person. She looks like Chen, but she doesn't act like Chen. Right? What if we have a Calcit clone? Calcit is not an actual... Okay, lore-wise, Calcit is artificial, which means that we can make her again. I mean, yeah, Chenki, exactly. Chenki, like Chenki versus Chen are 2 completely different people. They look the same, but if you guys have played Arc Knights, right? Chen is like, she's like a very like edgy, stoic, kudere type character who doesn't speak much, and she's always angry about something. And then you have friggin' Chen in Enfield, and she's like the complete opposite of that. She's like, she's Chenky, she's ginky, she's always happy, and she's goofy, and I'm like, who is that person? That's not the Chen I know. Anyways, ads are starting. Let's take a break, and then we'll go and start Enfield. Alright, bye bye guys, break time. Okay, everyone go stretch. Everyone stretch. It's not the same, just a clone. I mean, just like everyone else, right? Everyone else is just a clone. They're not the same person. Alright, BRB. Hello. I remembered to unmute myself. I remembered to look at my audio mixer and go, am I muted? Hi guys, we are back. Is it time? Are you guys ready? Are you ready for single polls in a gacha game? Factory time. No, I'm gonna be reading. We're gonna be reading today. Just doing a little bit of reading in the morning. Who is she, a professional? Yeah, I am. I am a professional. How did he know? I'm glad he thinks so. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Are you doing this from your phone, Danish? Are you at the bar? Alright. Let's see. Wait. I think this might be... There's two of me. Guys, which me do you prefer? Do you prefer Arc Orb? Or do you prefer Big Arc? The problem with Arc Orb is... No. The problem with Big Arc is that she covers a bit of the game. You prefer Big Arc? Alright, Big Arc it is. Goodbye, Arc Portal. You like Orb. Praise the Orb! Do we do it? Let's do a small poll. Let's do a small poll here. Okay. New poll. Arc Orb or Big Arc? Question mark. Orb? Or Big? And no, it's okay. You can only vote once. It's a 10-minute poll, but I'm gonna end it in like 2 minutes. Big Arc or Arc poll? Sorry, Big Arc or Arc Orb? I'm getting the words mixed up. I'm getting them very confused. Orb. Okay. Arc Orb. Arc Orb it is. More Arc Orb. Arc Orb means that you guys get to see more of the game too. Orb. Okay. Let me close out this poll. I think this pretty much tells me, like, it's 5v1. There's a competition here. Thank you very much. There we go. Ponder the orb. I'm not like a crystal ball or something. I can't tell you guys the future. What do you want from me? The orb can only do so much. It's more like a portal. Yeah, it's more like a portal. As you guys can tell, I was doing factory stuff, now everything is clogged. Everything is clogged. Why? Why? Is it there? Why? Oh, is it because there's too much going in and there's nothing coming out? Oh, is everything full? Everything's full. See, this is what we have to do. We have to go into the outpost management. We gotta do this. We gotta trade everything. There we go. And we unclog things for now. Before we start anything, we're gonna unclog things. We are gonna unclog everything. Get unclogged. Get unclogged. Alright. I feel a little bit more rich. There we go. Everything's been semi-unclogged. Cool. And what are you? Whatever. Whatever. Okay. I did say we're gonna do something that's a little bit different today. We are gonna be reading. So let's go over here. Let's go to database. Look, guys, look how many things are in here that we could go over. Not the tutorials, by the way, because screw the tutorials. Those are skippable. Threat files. We got our... Gear files are kind of boring. Item files are kind of facility files. Okay, this is just factory stuff. Like, we have all of this. Actually, no. These are pretty skippable, too. I feel like the Landbreakers don't really have much going on for them. Right? Like, this is boring. Ambushers only receive the most rudimentary training and their shots are inaccurate. Nevertheless, the bullets have claimed more than a few lives. Maybe I should have gone through this first. Oh, we have the different slugs! So, if you guys have played Ark Knights, the slugs are back. Right? This is the world building I was looking for. This is just the freaking slugs. The part of the nature. So we have like the tunneling nidworm, right? Highly corrosive fluids, because if you look at every single one of these slugs and every single one of these creatures, they are like originium fueled. No, don't eat that. What do you mean yummy? You're gonna chew on rock? It's gonna break your teeth. Your teeth are gonna shatter, and then I'm gonna have to send my housemates your way because they're all dentists and they're like, we can fix your teeth. Like how they fixed one of my teeth. Nidworms usually live underground. They would dissolve metallic materials with acids before consuming them, but they're spitters. They're gonna spit on you. No, you're gonna taste their saliva before they taste yours. So no, not delicious, don't eat that. Nidworm hunters are therefore advised to take proper care of their weapons. Corrosive saliva. They have toxic saliva, guys. Can I eat rocks for free? Dentistry? No. 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 Every single dentist out there will tell you to take care of your teeth and don't eat rocks. So Mountain Dew? Is that what toxic saliva is? Ew. No, not Mountain Dew. I don't like Mountain Dew, by the way, guys. It's not for me. I don't like anything with gamer attached to a food. Like, I'm sorry, but like, I'm never gonna get sponsored, but I'm not into like energy drinks. I'm not into gamer subs. I'm not into Rogue Energy because they are very targeted to gamers, right? And I'm like, there's better, healthier drinks out there that I would rather promote. Like, if you're gonna give me like, I don't know, turmeric and ginger shots, I'd be like, yeah, sure, sponsor me. No energy drink, no. Coffee though, that's fine. Sugar, I will not. I would rather choose not to be sponsored by a company that make sugary drinks just because I won't consume it myself. So it's hard for me to be like, hey guys, why don't you purchase some gamer subs? And then like I refuse to drink it myself. So I did think about it. I mean, I mentioned this several times. I've been like on the fence. I was like, should I email gamer subs because they keep opening up sponsorships, right? And I was like, but I'm not about that. What about soap? Sure. Yeah, I would 100% do soap. Guys, you guys need to shower. Some of you guys stink like hell. I know it because I've been to an artist alley before and I've smelt the smells of an artist convention. Sorry, not just an anime convention. I believe you, Soy Boy. Actually, Soy Boy is one of the people where I'm like, I believe that Soy Boy is very hygienic because you make decisions, right? With foods and other things. I'm like, this person sounds like they make good decisions in life, and good decisions mean showering. Some of you guys, though, I stare at you and I'm like, hello? You came back from work and you haven't showered yet? Stares at you. I shower twice a day. You know what? That's good too. Very hygienic. Pat on the back. I'm proud of you. Anybody who also wants a pat on the back from me, you gotta shower. You'll never find me in cons. I hate crowds. I don't like crowds either, but I do it for work. You're meant to shower. I mean, if you've been like outside, and sweating, right? And then you've been in very dirty work environments, right? And you come home, I will expect you to at least wash yourself, right? Any way possible, wash your hands, wash your face, wash something, go wash your hair before you sleep. Don't make your pillow dirty, that's gross. Yeah, the Ark deodorant merch, perhaps. Let's look at the pincer beast. A wild creature infected by originium. A large beast carries multiple originium clusters capable of ripping apart its prey with its sickle-like frontal limbs. So it's just a crab. A pincer beast is just a crab. I like how in every single Arknights game, they're just called foul beasts. But I guess here they're not called foul beasts. What are they called? What's like the actual term for... Wait, I can do this. Wait, we can take... Ooh! We can actually rotate the models. Let's take a look at the worm. The antiperspirant. It is an antiperspirant deodorant. And then I'm gonna get super picky with it because I'm gonna be like, I don't want any aluminum in my deodorant, guys, because I don't want to promote that. Get whiskers from it. Would you let this worm swallow you? Would you stick your head in there? Would you guys want to stick your head in the worm's mouth? Is this even a mouth? Like, what the hell? Where's the hole? Where's the mouth hole? Where's it even coming from? Or is it like all of these little veiny things that are spitting out? Not the vor. Hey, I never said vor. You're the one who said it. You guys are the one who said vor, okay? I didn't say shit. So, I feel like anytime we bring up some sort of discussion, it's not me. I don't start it. It's because of you guys. Would it get vored by this worm, by the way? Just because someone said it, just because you said it, Wilder, I'm going to assume it means that you have thought about it. Don't think about getting vored by the worm. Here we go. The acid originium slug. Another creature infected by... I'm just gonna assume that every single creature in this database is infected by originium outside the landbreakers, right? More acidic material. It secretes acidic material, but it doesn't spit it at you. So it just leaves a trail of acid. When threatened, it will attempt to intimidate its foe by shaking violently and projecting shards from the originium cluster carried on its back. That's like me. Whenever I get scared, start shaking. I start sweating. I don't project shards, but I do sweat. This one is Yummers. It's just escargot. This is just escargot with cancer cells. That's exactly what this is. A timid enemy that retreats into the shell to protect itself. It's like me. It will also mindlessly fire originium crystals from its body to intimidate its opponents. They're just little scared bugs. They're scared bugs that need healing. The poor guys. Like, half its face is already gone. Right? It's being taken over by the cancer rocks. It lost one of its little antenna things. Isn't this the same as the other one? It's just red. This is just a red version. They're like, here's a strong version and let's make it red. And this is also a stronger version, but let's just make it red. Yeah, I'm like looking through all of these descriptions and it's basically the same thing. It's just a red version. So that's wildlife. Okay, I always thought the agaloy and the wildlife are kind of the same. Are these not wild? Are these artificial beings? Oh, they're rocks. I need to know a little bit more about agalos or agaloids, just because, here we go. Because this is not in the original Arknights game. Different color is rare. Yeah, it's like a shiny Pokemon. Remember to catch it. Gotta catch them all. Plural is agaloy, and the original is just... It's either the agalos or it's agaloy. So it's like fungus and fungi. How wild. Is that a question or is that a statement? Looks like a Starfall beast from Elden Ring. A Starfall beast? I don't remember them. I don't remember what they were like. A Starfall beast. Hello Shiro, welcome in. Have a good lurk. Refers to any hostile animated entity comprising natural matter and hollow structure. It's created by anchor via the catalytic construction. So like in the beginning of the game that we saw like the giant anchors that were falling from space. And so this is exactly what they do. They put out this energy and then they make shit out of rock, I'm going to assume. They're like, is there any fallen rocks around? Let's make a beast out of it. Let's make enemies out of it. Throughout the history of humanity's expansion across Talos 2, the Agaloy has always been a primary threat. The Agaloy War was named after the enemy fought by humanity. Tisha, hello! Have a good lurk. There's 4 currently verified modes of Agaloid behavior. Construction, okay. So we went through that. Deconstruction, mimicry, and attacking humans and human-built objects. Do they mimic animals? However, since the anchor-induced Agaloid formation process resembles the industrial production, we are uncertain if the Agaloid can be classified as a living or biological life form. I'd say... What do you say, guys? Is this a living creature? Do you think this has sentience? Look, it has like 2 eyes and a big nose and pincers. And it's got a little halo. This is kind of cute. Like, if this wasn't violent, if this didn't try to kill people, I'd be like, yeah, this is cute. It's friend-shaped. It's a little friend-shaped. Mimicry. Yeah, sentient rocks. The construct pattern of the Agaloid entity refers to its outward appearance, mode of movement, and means of attack. A single anchor tends to create Agaloid with only a limited number of construct patterns, though they may include occasional non- or alter pattern variants. Hence, an anchor's property is defined by the range of Agaloid construct patterns it can create. Since the first Agaloid War, humanity has encountered new construct patterns of Agaloid, giving rise to the standard Agaloid classification SAC system. SAC is designed to help users search and identify weaknesses and best tactics for neutralizing particular Agalos. So they're saying that there's only a few patterns, so there's not a lot of different variations of Agaloids. They can only make them a certain way. Currently, most Agaloid threats come in forms of rays stemming from unknown sources or random anchor falls. Nevertheless, humanity's history records described how the entirety of Northern Frontier was destroyed within 24 hours after the first Agaloid War broke out. We need to find out what the source of these anchor falls are, right? I think that's the main goal. So it's no longer Originium. I was actually going through the lore compendium of Arc Knights, the giant-ass textbook, and they said the author of the book mentioned that it's about time that the civilization people get used to using Originium in the world. So even though they are cancer rocks, we just have to accept them. So I think in this world of Endfield and Terra 2, Terra 2. Talos 2. In Talos 2, they've already kind of accepted the fact that everybody uses Originium as a source of energy, and we just have to deal with Aripathy. Stixon! Hello, welcome in! Hi, Sage. Enjoying the game, Granny? Yeah, we're just going through a little bit of the lore in the game. Anything that they can offer us right now. So, the source of suffering, the pain point in Endfield is no longer Originium, but it's the Agaloid Wars, and it's the Anchor Falls. I played 12 hours a day. I think I'm not okay. That's what I did too. That's what I was doing yesterday. I got addicted to the factory. I was like, I'm not gonna go through the main story. I had to unlock more of the factory. The factory must grow, and I kept doing factory stuff for the entire day. I'm also not okay. So yeah, the Anchor Falls. SAC is designed to help users search and identify weaknesses and best tactics to neutralize the Agalos. The Agalos. The Agalos are likely to remain as the greatest challenge faced by human civilization on Talos 2. So it is. Why is the factory so addicting? I don't know. I think it's the whole unlocking aspect of things. Like gamification, right? As long as there are things that you have yet to unlock, you will keep going until you have unlocked everything. I think that's just how it is. You just want to keep progressing. And the other thing too is that it's so customizable that you're like, how do I make it so that I can optimize my production, right? And optimize the production flow. So you keep coming up with like better ideas. And as you create more designs, you're like, wait, hold on. I can make this better by putting whatever this in and that in. And then you just end up spending like hours and hours on the factory until like 5 hours have passed. And you're like, I've only been doing factory. Like, that's it. I've only been playing through the factory. Heavy RAM. It can manipulate its environment and make tactical decisions. What? It's got a brain. So they all have faces. Look, they have like a little eyes, and that's its nose, that's its snout, and that's its chin. They all got halos. And they've all got tails, it looks like. I wonder if they're based off like something else in space. Right? We got we got Ram, and then we got Heavy Ram, and then we got Sting, and then we got Heavy Sting. It's just it's like a baby form. Charges a piece of itself in energy propelled into inertial launching. The energy efficiency of the mechanism is extremely low. And I'm guessing they're using all the powers from the anchors. All the energy is coming from the anchors. Occasionally perform whip attacks with its tail instead of using the ranged energy attack. This is like Pokemon. This is like Pokemon evolving. When it approaches, enemy will summon stone pillars around itself for protection. Did you hear the new contingency contract lobby theme? I did not yet, but I did see the new UI, the menu UI in Arknights. We're a little bit off topic right now, but in Arknights, they just released a new menu UI that you can purchase with just the in-game currency. And it changes throughout the day. It's dynamic, so it looks different in the morning, that looks different in the evening. It's pretty cool. Yeah, rock. It's not a rock bowl. It's a rock. It's Heavy Ram, guys. It's called a Heavy Ram. There's Ram Alpha. There's an alpha version, so it goes from this. It goes from Ram to Heavy Ram, and then the third evolution is a Ram. Oops, is a Ram Alpha. Where the heck did it go? Threat files. And it's like Sting, Heavy Sting, and then Sting Alpha, and it's just a red version. This enemy has no special abilities. Never mind. This enemy has no special abilities. It gives a characteristic bright red appearance and makes it stronger and faster than the standard variant. But it doesn't have a special ability. How is it alpha then? And then you got Heavy Sting. Wait, hold on. No, this is like Digimon. Because then it goes into different routes. It goes Sting, and then Sting Alpha. And then there's Heavy Sting, and then Heavy Sting Alpha. And then what the hell is this? Effigy? Oh, these guys. The guys that I said they look like they came from League of Legends. Yeah, if Alpha version exists, does that mean that there's a Beta version, and also a Mega version, and a Delta version as well? We're bringing the Omegaverse into Endfield. Yeah, like League of Legends, right? This is like the guy from League of Legends. What are they called? What's the name of it? The golem thing. Yeah, like the mana golem. It's called a Homoyoceran. Do they all have different names? Hold on. Yeah, they do. The Kentron Anavon. They all have names. This is like, you know, the Latin names for enemies. Latin names for animals in real life, but like Latin names for enemies in Endfield. So this is the Homoyoceran. Why is it so difficult to pronounce? A mega field. The mega... Yeah, bring the mega field in. Some of these rare dangerous entities are capable of channeling the ether itself. This is Final Fantasy. Yum yum. Latin is tough to pronounce in general. It is. Good morning, Shin. Hello, welcome in. We're going through lore. So that you don't have to. Okay, these guys are boring. Like, I'm sorry. I really don't like the Landbreakers. I think, writing-wise, this is one of the things that I don't like about Endfield. Is that the Landbreakers just feel like you're very typical... You're goons, right? Like, you're the evil company that's here to destroy the world kind of thing, and they're boring. They're boring. Like, there's nothing really special about them. They're just people. They're just people that are like... They're just bandits. That's it. The cannon fodder. Yeah, so you don't have to read. This guy's kind of cool, though. The Right Fist of Nefareth. This is the boss guy that we beat up. He looks like a Marvel villain. The most feared bone crusher soldier of the clan, many Landbreakers has challenged Nefareth's leadership, only to be utterly crushed by Rodan's fists. Wow, look at that. He has no neck. Or more like his neck's in there somewhere. I wonder... His tail's been chopped off. Anyways, I wonder, like... Are they like cyborgs? Like, are these part of their faces? Right? Like, is this part of their skin? Or is it... something else? Is it, like... part of their outfit? I'm hoping they get more interesting. I think only time will tell. I think after Act 1, we might not see as many of them. But who knows? It's Dr. Octavius! Yeah! Dr. Octavius with his 5,000 arms. Landbreakers usually refer to a group of armed raiders in the fringes of society who make a living by robbery or other forms of criminal violence. The concept of landbreaking is unique to Talos 2. The origins of the landbreaker can be traced back to the 90th year after the Terrans first arrived in Talos 2. Jacob Mason, the warlord of the wilds, named his massive bandit army the Landbreakers. Jacob Mason, I wonder if he's going to show up later. The former hero of the Agaloy War occupied a large Origium cultivation site and founded the most dangerous raider organization in the history of Talos 2. As a warlord, Jacob left a rather permanent mark upon Talosian history. Though he and his Landbreakers were completely defeated by the Civilization Band, people still use the term to describe organized groups of armed criminals that disregard the law and order of civilization. So, like, their leader's dead already. I feel like after Valley 4, I don't think we're gonna see much of these guys, because there's no... Their lore is already gone. Like, their entire purpose is gone. Their entire purpose is just following Nefereth now because Jacob's dead. His criminal organization's gone. The Landbreakers, oh my god. Did you have to, like... It really is a slur? Hello, Garen. Welcome in. When Jacob Mason's criminal organization was destroyed by the Civilization Band, his legacy was inherited by three major clans, namely the Bone Crushers, the Pack, and the Sand Reavers. These clans have different perspectives on the relationship with the Civilization Band, in addition to the three major clans. Numerous smaller Landbreaker clans and warbands are also active throughout Talos 2. Okay, yeah, they're just bandits. These guys are boring. Let's actually just take a look at this. Hades Fire. The LBs. The LBs has better gear strength battle skills. Where is the other version of this guy? This one? No. So essentially, they're just people. Yeah, they're just people. I don't care for land breakers. I'm so sorry. I wonder what race. Look at this. So we know that Rodon has a tail. That's been like partly chopped off. So he's one of the lizard people. He's also got horns. And we all know that, so we don't all know this, but if you played Arknights, you know that there's no humans. The only person that can be considered as a human is, the doctor. All other humans are dead. But I don't know what he is. You don't really see any ears. You don't see a tail either. The lamp. Why are we censoring different parts of the word? Yeah, the doctor and priestess, you're right. I think Enman is also human. I think Enman is doctor. That's my theory. Tail? No tail. Did they chop him off? It looks like there's some form of like cyborg thing going on where they're switching out parts or they're like removing parts of their body. I wish we could zoom in. I'm like wondering if this is like part of their skin or not. Transhumanism, I think so. Item files. We're probably not gonna go through most of these. They're just gonna be like, yeah, this is how you make them. Then as you progress through the factory, you're just gonna learn about them anyway. I wish there was more about these plants though. Instead of going, this is like, is this gonna tell me it's a mushroom? Oh, it does. Toxicity of the ruby bullet would already be extremely high when the spirocarp reaches a certain size and starts acquiring a reddish hue. This is the pink stage. So you're telling me that this is gonna evolve like Pokemon? The Elbies are a different can of worms, yeah. There's a local population before Terrans arrive. Do we get to meet them? Have we met them? Because we have like the native wildlife, right? I wonder if we're ever gonna find like other people that have been living here later on. Before Jacob Mason in his criminal organization. Anyways. Oh, these are all of the things that we found. I don't think the locals are friendly towards us, and there was no urging before. So we brought them on to Telos too. Uh-oh. Let's find out. Let's see if we can find something here. Because Terra is the planet. Telos 2 is the moon, not of Terra, I don't think. So Terra is the world of Arknights. Terra is a distant planet, the home of the present civilization on Talos 2. Yet the relationship between the two worlds is profoundly complex. In the distant past, the ancestors of Terran civilization originally inhabited Talos 2, later venturing to Terra, where they built a glorious civilization amidst catastrophes. 152 years ago, they crossed through the Cosmic Gate once more, returning from Terra to Talos 2. While most celebrated this as paving the way, those few who knew the historical truth would whisper another term for it: the homecoming. The truth? Several years later, the Cosmic Gate was destroyed during the First Alkaloid War, severing all connection between Talos 2 and Terra. The surviving humanity could only reminisce about their ancestral home through fragmented records. So they were stuck there forever. They're like, here we go, here's a portal to get to Talos 2, and everyone like passed through, and then the portal got destroyed. With an average radius approximately 1.55 times that of Talos 2, Terra bears planetary dimensions far exceeding its colonial counterpart. Yet remarkably, the cyclical rhythms of day and night, along with seasonal variations, demonstrate negligible differences between the two worlds. This synchronization is widely believed to be the result of precursor technology, an unknown mechanism that somehow calibrated both planets' rotations to match some lost celestial template. It is this mysterious harmony that allowed the people of Talos 2 to seamlessly adopt the fundamental calendar systems brought from Terra. Oh, how convenient! Terra stands as the primordial birthplace of Rhenium, where the prime veins first emerged and vast crystalline clusters dominate the landscape. Its resource abundance dwarfs anything found in present-day Talos. From the moment humanity first crossed the Cosmic Gate, scholars have tirelessly attempted to determine the celestial relationship between Terra and Talos 2 through comparative astrometrics. Searching the skies of Talos 2 for any trace of the lost homeworld, yet to this day, such research has made no conclusive evidence to pinpoint Terra's location among the stars. So it's like, they're similar, but so Talos and Terra are not close to each other at all. They could be on different galaxies because they're so far away that they can't find it. But somehow the calendar and day and night cycles are still the same. The Terra's gone. We're in an entirely different universe, you're right. We can learn about the cancer crystals. Originating as energy-rich crystalline material, it was first brought to Talos 2 by the arriving Terrans. I feel like they would be pissed. If I lived on Talos and some alien civilization just landed on my planet to bring, like, the plague, I would be pissed off. Originium exists in multiple distinct forms, serving as humanity's most vital natural energy source in industrial materials. Yeah, the colonists brought the rock cancer with them. Essentially, that is what happened. It can be directly combusted to release power for immediate use or undergo various refinement processes for specialized applications. So this is they're just talking about how it's an energy source. It leaves no residue like ordinary combustibles. Instead, it gradually breaks down to fine particulate dust, a transformation known as originium activation. Though this activated state carries the risk of spreading neuropathy, such dangers have been effectively contained within Talos' 2 controlled environments. Excuse me? Not really. I don't think it's effectively contained when it's affecting the wildlife. And like, we literally went through the outpost and Ginny, the little girl, was like, yeah, I'm tired and I'm sick. And we're like, yeah, she contracted neuropathy. I don't think it's being contained, guys. I think this is copium. The energy released by Iridium can be converted through multiple pathways into thermal energy and every other known form of power. This unique property, known as Iridium adaptability, has cemented its irreplaceable role within human economic systems. It's just copium. Yeah, yeah, they still haven't found a cure after all these years. First Iridium fragments were transported to Talos 2, becoming the what is this word? Progenitor of all Iridium in this world. The proliferation is made possible by the mineral's natural growth properties. A key mission of the United Workers Syndicates of Talos 2 involves cultivating Iridium clusters across the surface of Talos 2 to ensure the sustainable harvesting of this vital resource. The relatively certain discovery reveals that Iridium was artificially created as an information carrier. It possesses the capacity to reshape the surrounding environments and even influence the course of biological evolution. We can see that with the slugs. The true intentions of Iridium creators towards Terran civilization remains unclear. What can be stated with certainty is that separating humanity from Iridium has become, by every measure, impossibility. So yeah, they still haven't found a cure. They're like, nah, it's impossible. What do you mean by the true intentions of Iridium creators? You mean like doctor? Spoilers. I think RI made medical ways to keep it in check, but it's still not curable. Ugh. Are there any sarcasm characters? I guess if we see any horns, we might actually see something. United Workers, Hongshan Academy, Talos 2, Dijang. Let's see here. Endfield Industries. I want to know a little bit about the administrator themselves. Sahi and Suitor. Oh, that's true. Suitor is sarcasm. Sahi, does she have hordes? Take a look.
I hear Iridium singing.
Oh, she does. And I guess Yvonne as well. Wait, is Yvonne even sarcasm? Is she sarcasm?
Data sync complete. I'm ready to go at any time.
Yeah, I got her yesterday. I was rolling on Levitane's banner, and I was super excited because I finally saw like the red glow. She's Voivor? I actually haven't read her profile. Let's take a look at her.
So, where are we having
Wait,
fun today,
that's the wrong one.
Still waiting for something?
Here she is. She's Vouvray. Vouvray? Let's go over to... where is it?
Contemplation.
Okay, you're right. Yeah, it does say sarcasm. Took me forever to find any Sancta among the NPCs. Do we have Sancta in any of the casts? We don't have any, right? She's cute. I love her. I prefer using her over Ardelia. I'm so sorry to anybody who enjoys Ardelia. Like, I love her character design and everything, but she's so difficult to use. No, thank you. No, thank you.
Behave, Frosty Bite.
What is Ember? I don't have her, so I'm gonna have to like take a look at the gacha banner. She has a halo. Anybody with Ember? She's Sancta? What happened to her wings? Unless like her, I need to look at her. I wish there's a way for me to actually see. Oh wait, operator details. Ah, go back. Operator preview. There we go.
Mercy for mistakes.
There we go.
We must hone our skills with true
Look
devotion.
at those physics. Do it again.
My crusade is far from over.
Sorry. Where the hell is the law at? I don't know if that even affects people on Talos anymore, because it's a different world entirely. Can I rotate her? I can't. It's either, I mean, we can sort of do this. Ooh, she's so freaking cool. We don't have her profile at all. Yeah, we can't look at her profile until we actually pull for her, until we actually get her. Nope. Her sword looks cool. It does. If you look at the entire Arsenal roster, right, you can tell that every single weapon is designed to be, is meant for each one of the 6 stars. Like, for instance, oh, we were just there. Yamba! Like, clearly this is Levitane's. Clearly this is Levitane's weapon, right? Like, this one is clearly Ardelia's weapon. It's even called, what is it called? Oh, we can take a look at this too. Dreams of the Starry Beach. With the sheep. So this one's Embers. Right? Thunderbird. Not all the weapons are for specific operators. Yeah, I don't think all of them are, but each one of them has a specific weapon. I don't think the 4 stars have the specific weapons, but the 5 stars do. Like, this one's definitely arc lights. 12 questions. This one's Poker Techniques. Bar Expedition issue. Is not what it's called. 4 stars have specific weapons, and so do 6 and 5 stars. So they all do? This one's called Never Rest. Yeah, signature weapons. Oh yeah. And that one's the Enmans, of course, with the Originium blade. Single pulls? We can do like 4. I think we can have 4 single pulls here, maybe 5. 35 attempts for a 6-star operator. Alright, let's go. I love the Enman sword. Me too! Me too. I love the fact that it looks like the Originium crystal. Nah, save? No. Who's saving? I'm not saving. I never save. Alright, let's go. 10 pull. I don't do 10 pulls. I don't do 10 pulls, guys. It's single pulls only. I only got bad luck from 10 pulls. I've only gotten bad luck. Look, we have 2 more pulls left. On the 4th one, we have to get something, right? Alright. Second last one. Ooh. Oh, there's our 5-star. Can I get something that I don't have? I love the music.
Greetings. I'm your operator from Road.
It's another snowshine. It's another one.
I'm a search and rescue expert specializing.
I have 4 already. Guys, we can almost completely full potential snowshine. And another one. And another one. DJ Khaled. Alright. It looks like we can do 2 more. Actually, we need 2 more. You need to tap your screen every time you pull the lever? No? Is that how it works? Is that gonna give me better luck? Okay, no. That doesn't work.
Oxy 7 Skirmisher, Flora. Got it.
Alright, this is... We can technically do 2 more. We can technically do 2 more. 71 attempts to guarantee Levitain. This is gonna take a while, but... You know what? We can get there. I'm not gonna bother. Skip. Skip. All I see is purple. Alright, this is the last one. This is the last one. And we're using the the order geometry this time. So this one has to be before ads start again. All right, let's go. This game has failed me. Guys, no. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Why do I have to do this again?
It just means that later on we can do more polls, and if there's gonna be another poll, we can technically do one. We can technically do one. Okay. Never mind. Never mind. One more. One more. This is the last. Seven. I own 6. We're just missing 1. Never mind. We're missing 1. But we can do 2 here. So, like, the person I don't want the most is last right. Actually, it's fine. I don't mind getting her just because I don't have her. I have Poco and Nick already. I have her Delia already. I don't know. There's something about her design that I really don't like. So, like, the person I want the most is Ember, and then it's Li Feng, and then I don't really care for these 3 because I have these 2 already. That's as I know it's Azu's favorite. I don't care for her. Skip.
Catcher. Off team Z7.
It could be because of her personality. Is she a banshee?
The battlefield shows no.
Like, she reminds me of that one Nikkei girl. That's probably why. What's her name? Siren? She reminds me of Siren and she pisses me off. Ark is judgmental. I don't know. I just don't like her. All right. Choose a sarcasm. Yeah, she pisses me off. Bubble tree. Sorry. Okay, ads are about to start now, so we might as well run them and then we'll continue on with the story. She's a cannibal person. She's one of the cannibal people. Okay. I will see you guys in 3 minutes. We will be back soon. You need something to be helped with or you're fine? I feel like I'm fine for now. Actually, I'm not fine because everything's clogged. I just need to keep trading. There's too many of these in the depot. We're gonna trade everything. There we go. Now we're good. Alright. See you guys in 3 minutes. Bye bye. Hello. Anyone also pulling 100 relay towers over the map? I've kind of... I want to. But I don't know if there's another thing that I can unlock that will make it easier than pulling 100 relay towers. I don't know. I'm not sure. Like, it's already annoying for me to pull, like, this entire line from the core area down to the processing center. Like, this took me a while. Because I'm, like, trying to min-max the distance, right? I'm, like, trying to make it so that it's, like, 80 meters between each tower. And I'm like, well, I now have to do it for everything. So, I don't know. I don't use the zip lines. They need cardio. Some of the zip lines have been very useful. In the Valley Pass, I've kept the zip lines that some people have made here because I've also been pulling relay towers from the core all the way down here. But these zip lines, they made my life a lot easier. Just TP. You're right. But imagine trying to get from like here to somewhere down here. Then you have to like walk. You can't really TP down here, right? So you gotta like zip line or you gotta run. Zip line is definitely way easier. I always have 50 to 100 towers with me. You know what? I should do that too. I should probably do that too. Let's actually go make some. Let's go make the 50 towers. I might as well. I have so many... I have a lot of everything. Where's the tower? Relay towers? How many can we make right now? I can't make that much, but I might as well use all of it because right now my factory is a little clogged. I need to... This is full. The Amethyst ores, the Origin ores, full, which means that we're gonna need a few more refining units here. What the heck is going on? Is it because this is full? Protocol stash? Oh my god. This is going nowhere. This is going nowhere. Because we don't use these for anything, not really. Right? Do we use them for batteries? We got the filling unit here. Where the heck is my... Yeah, packaging? Yeah, I don't use these for anything. So I might as well just... I might as well connect this to this and just... No, not stash. Cancel. Move these in here for now. We're gonna have to discard these. I think I have too many. There we go. Oop. You know what? You're leaving the facility. Local. So yeah, we reached the maximum already. Like there's nothing we can do with these. Ugh. Okay. In fact, it's just everything's just taking up space. Where's my backpack? Get out of there! Hello, Wiz. Welcome in. Happy weekend. How are you doing? So, get rid of these for now. Quick stash everything. Auto sort because I'm too lazy to look at anything right now. Put this back in the backpack and we're getting rid of all of this. Hello? Like this. Now we've reached like 8K. You put 2 products in one stash? Really? You only want 1? I haven't looked at what other people have done. So I'm like, this is just a way for me. It actually might be... I could just move this and have it transport over instead of going to the protocol stash. This would be a lot faster. You generally only want 1. Whatever. We'll keep it like that for now. Let's leave. Unless it's a very hard, slow production thing. I just didn't want to take up space. I feel like a lot of this is just taking up space. So that way we can actually make more relay towers. Now we have another 20. 22. Okay. Time for the story. Wonder-looking spaghetti. They do kind of look like spaghetti, don't they? Goodbye, Stixon. Good night. Enjoy your rest. No more Endfields for you. Okay. Leave this. We leave the factory, and we're gonna go to the control tower and talk to Director Sheen. Where she is. She's right there. I wonder if Enfield is gonna add an RTS game mode.
Got a secret
They
for
always
you.
add game
The stuff
modes
over
in
there
Arc
is made
Knights,
of
so I can
awesome.
sort
That's a very
of
detailed
see
observation.
one. Maybe. Add in biters? What the heck are biters? What are biters? Ankle biters?
Ah, Endman, Supervisor Prolica. You came at the right time. Endman, we just ran another test. Results are quite stellar. We can now progress to the next step.
Like, there is already a tower defense mode in one of the outpost quests. If you were to upgrade or level up your outpost, you have to do a tower defense game mode. And I can see them adding more to it, just because we can already make and build gun towers, and we can make cannon towers. Results are quite stellar. Alright, what's the next step? Hit me with it.
Kindly connect your protocol synchronizer with OMV Dijong. We shall, upon your request, proceed to reference it and calibrate the teleprotocol site of the TP point accordingly.
Tell this guy to be responsible for his money.
Operator Zaihi? I'm glad to hear from you so quickly.
Greetings,
Put on
Supervisor Perlica.
automatic.
I am pleased to re-establish conventional communication with the hub base. Had we been forced to rely on the exclusive channel any longer, Communication Officer Fiona might have been displeased. Administrator, you may reference the use of planet-side TP points to teleprotocol to Dijong. We have many work reports to present to you.
Work reports? Are we making
Work
progress in the
reports?
repairs of OMV Dijong?
Yes, it is advancing more swiftly than anticipated, Supervisor. Now, please proceed with initiating the teleprotocols. I look forward to our meeting aboard Dijong.
So Dijong is our headquarters, right? As like what I've been saying, the entire Act 1 is just a massive tutorial. Everything's a tutorial. A ship.
Welcome back, Administrator. Supervisor Perlica. The surface-to-orbit teleprotocol seems to be operating smoothly. Truly, this calls for a celebration.
And thank you for helping us with the calibration work. Endman, Operator Zaihi is the resident liaison from the Cabal of Tranquility. She is currently performing various tasks at our engineering division.
My favorite part of her design, it was like the yellow, sorry, not the yellow, the white line under her eye.
Yes, many parts of Dijiang are in need of repairs. Cabal of
I love
Tranquility
this.
is a partner of Endfield.
I love her eyes so much.
As a liaison from the Cabal, I am duty-bound to carry out the aforementioned repairs. We firmly believe that information and technology will, in time, establish the vital connections that preserve human unity. Equally, we recognize that repair work is also a form of meditative training. Supervisor Perlica, the engineering division has readied the empty cabins aboard Dijiang. They stand prepared for your
Is she gonna give me a
occupancy.
tour of the place?
We may commence activation of several cabins
Oh
forthwith.
my gosh, she's so cute.
In the meantime, access to the Dijiang control nexus will soon be restored. Kindly assume command upon its readiness, Administrator. For the present,
Zaihi is one of the
we
best
may
designs in
begin
the
our
game.
earnest work from the least compromised manufacturing cabin.
Let's go. Oh, she is giving me a tour. Wait. Wait, stop. Stop, girl. I need to access the teleporter thing. Ooh, everything's shiny. Oh, look at all these patterns on the ground. I love how the reflection reacts to it too. There's like glossy parts of it and there's matte parts of it. That's cool. Working sector. Ooh, these are like... They're coming out. They're coming out of the wall. Ooh. Anyways. Construct the manufacturing cabin. Oh. We construct them? We can construct various functional cabins aboard Dijiang to support exploration. Okay. Alright.
This control panel serves as the main controller of the manufacturing cabin. Kindly interact with it to designate personnel or to stipulate production plans.
It seems the software has undergone significant optimizations.
Ah, yes. A few changes were enacted in compliance with the relic scripts of ancient knowledge.
This is great, so I
If
don't have to do
transgressed my authorized
the
boundaries,
training.
May I submit my
Because
written
I don't bother
confessions
with it.
afterwards?
That won't be necessary, Zaihi. What I meant was that the UI has been improved.
That is most reassuring to hear. I shall await the completion of your configuration setup. Please feel free to utilize it
I just
at your
noticed this too,
discretion.
that like parts of her dress are semi-translucent and they're also holographic. Where's the Endman mask? I decided not to put one on and not to make one because it covers my eyes. Aerospace materials are needed to construct and upgrade functional cabins aboard Dijiang. Periodically visit recycling stations. So I've already been doing that. I've been upgrading them and I still don't know what they do, but I guess this kind of explains it. Ooh, it just lights up the moment I walk over to it. The manufacturing cabin can produce operator progression materials when given enough time. The left side of the screen shows the current operator assignments of the manufacturing cabin. The right side of the screen shows blah 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 blah. Click here to select the operator. Okay, this is like the base in Arknights.
Short on people here too.
Select a plan. What is... Oh, arms as for weapons. I don't think we really need that right now. I don't think we need any of this right now, but it's nice to have extra. The MFG load of the cabin determines the maximum amount of items that can be made at once. Okay. Weapon material efficiency 140%. Mood drop. Mood drop? Wait, there's stress levels? We can see the operators assigned to the manufacturing cabin can improve its performance. However, these operators will slowly lose mood over time. Huh. When the mood is fully restored, the operator will automatically return to the cabin and continue their work. We gotta take care of their mental health.
Several cabins within the Kernel sector of Dijon have been cleaned up. The reception room is now available for clue exchange. I have also carried out maintenance routines for facilities furnished with the stasis core.
Ooh.
I pray this may be of help to your endeavor.
Isn't this the live stream setup for one of the Arknights Endfield live stream events? They literally had that structure in the room. I just came out of that place a few days ago.
Just a simple reminder.
UID docs. It's right
Administrator.
here. Feel free to add
Now,
me, by the way,
allow
guys.
me to lead you to the
Oh, not
reception
cool,
room.
lol. Let me just type it in. It's probably easier to copy and paste than, There we go. How do I pin it? I can't pin it right now. Upgrade cabin. Gotta reach control nexus level 2, okay. There's something I'll do. I can dismantle it. Why would I want to do that?
To facilitate the swift acquisition of clues, we have specifically prioritized the
No
cleanup
running
of
in the
reception
halls,
room.
children.
The SOW will appreciate this adjustment.
No running in the halls.
Operator Zaihi, may I ask
Ooh,
what prompted the accelerated
wow.
repairs of Dijon?
Over the past
So we've been here
several
before.
days,
It's
the Origin
Ardelia
Drive
in
module has
Snowshine.
exhibited
I love her.
significant performance enhancements,
I love her so much. I love
thereby
Snowshine. I love
increasing the
Zaihi.
amount of energy.
I learn tons of new stuff every time I step aboard Dijon.
Ignores her.
There's tech
I
and
just talk to
machinery
other
that I've
people.
never seen before.
Keep going, Zaihi.
Special combat theories, bold monitoring plans. I can barely keep pace with everything. Endfield is just awesome, and I mean
She's so
it.
cute. Here. Take my gifts. I don't have any of these for you. Shoot. No problem. We'll talk later. What does she like? She likes the surfing festival tickets because she's a surfboarder. Not really. And she likes the Frontier watch as well. Frontier's watch. But there's no... The blue thing is not here. Elastic goods. What is this? Oh, this is the stock market. Anyways.
I
Here.
learn tons of new stuff every time I step.
Here, take this. Can I give her more? A few gifts have been offered. Daily Truffle gifting reduced. Oh. Medium. High.
Is this for me?
It is!
Oh,
I
thank
love
you.
how Akikuri is like,
Oh, it's got such
where's
a
my
warm
gift?
feel.
Excuse me? Where's my gift? They're like cats. And Ardelia's like, where's mine? It's like when you give one of your cats a snack and then your other cat comes along and they're like, huh? How about mine? Where's mine? Friendship meter, yeah.
This is the reception room.
Ooh.
We have also repaired the display section. This is where you can showcase the various achievements of Endfield. The Sanctilamina Cathedralis Tranquille has an embedded angelos.
Excuse
and
me,
it has
the
exerted rather impressive effects.
Sancta Lamina Cathedralis Tranquille? Who named this place that? Nobody's gonna remember it. By the way, guys, this is the Sancta Lamina Cathedralis Tranquille. That's like 10 more syllables than like what we could have named it.
That might be a little too avant-garde for us. But you are right. A good display section will be effective.
They could have just said, here's the display
Visitors
section.
will get a better understanding of our work at Endfield.
The reception room is now prepared for use in full. You are welcome to explore its functions at your convenience.
All engraved metals, operators, CVs, weapons acquired can be showcased at the display section of the reception room. I don't have a drops command, not cool, well. But if you stay long enough, you might receive something in the mail? The Twitch mail? With a redemption code? My Delia keeps wandering off to look at plants anytime in a cutscene. I get out of it and she's way down the road. She keeps wandering off. The Sancta Cathedral of Tranquility, is that what it means? It's barely a cathedral. This is like our trophy room. This is our trophy room where we can put like our medals and achievements and everything on our weapons, on the rack. This is pretty cool. Use the guest terminal to view records of friends who visited recently. Ooh. Use a TP platform to visit friends' ships and engage in various activities such as production assist and acquire credits by doing so. Cool. It's now active. Try visiting a friend's ship. Credits can be spent at the credit store to buy key resources that include operating progression. I want to look at that wall. Get me out of the tutorial right now. I want to look at the wall. Okay, this is like Arknights. Just buy stuff with credits. I don't have any credits right now, so we're fine. Just ignore it. Guards, we got another pull! You know what I'm gonna do right now? Where is it? Oh, the arsenal is in the shop. It's not like on an actual banner.
Supervisor Perlica, where should we head to next?
We can now officially hand over the control authority of Dijon to our administrator.
Me?
But I'm still... Don't worry. Once you return to the bridge and re-establish control, I believe every piece will fall perfectly in place.
Ooh. Ooh. Oh, I love this so much. I love it when you get close to the monitors or the screens, they turn on. Oh my god. Visit log. Sit down. I want this office, guys. And there's a glass. Excuse me? That's a glass of whiskey on the desk. Excuse me? Wait, hold on. We've seen this before. We've seen the screen before. This is the potential screen. This is the same one. They've got like there's got the chess pieces on there. They got the little keychain on there. I didn't see a glass of whiskey though. Yeah, that's the potential one. Wait, hold on. Was there always a whiskey thing? Am I going crazy?
Still waiting for something?
Did I just not realize that there was one? Who would have the greatest potential of? Snowshot. Oh, it is here. It's on the bottom right. Oh, okay. Let's take a look at this. Snowy but bright. She's so cute. Like the brightest drop of sun atop the frozen peaks, the very sight of her brings instant warmth to those trapped in precipitous snow. She will brave the frigid cold and bring them to survival. Cute. She's so cute. Okay, I want to like 5 potential her. There's one of those characters that I really, really want to have like the full stats of. Alright, where are we going, Sahi? Lead the way. I'm gonna miss this room. Wait, wasn't there a different room that she would like? Where's our metal room? Our achievements room. Can we go through it? Can we go through here? Can we go through here? Stock redistribution terminal. Why does it look like I'm going down the elevator? You can access the stock okay, this is just the other screen that we saw earlier. Selling goods at friendship can also reward them with credits. Is it sales? Oh, okay. It's time for the stock market. We might as well just do this. We might as well buy some, you know? We've got some extra creds. I'll buy one. And you can like bulk sell them too. Cool. Anyways. I'm guessing it's this room back here? Oh, it is. Is there anything I can place in the arsenal? The sword display wall. Oh. Water, thank you. Let's put some stuff up. Let's go do a little bit of decoration. I love this sword. Here, we can do the first 4 swords. They're kind of ugly though. Get rid of this one. I like this one more. Arc-light sword, save. And then, oops. Our great swords. We got Snowshine's weapon, and then we'll just do that. Save. And then, I barely have any pole arms. There we go. Save.
Where should we go next?
Here, hand can. Why is the hand cannon a different arts unit? Oh, I guess because they're not blades. That's why. They look like earrings. And then one more here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good morning, Vay. That's a pretty wall. I kind of want walls like this, so I can play TFT on them. Like manual TFT. That's gonna be like my shower room, guys. It's gonna be like my new shower room. We don't have any medals yet, I don't think. The operator CV vault can be used to showcase various operators in employment. Alright. We will just put everyone... Just whoever's at the top, we will put them there. There we go. Save. Yeah, let me just... Yeah, I don't think I have any medals. Because then I would have... Ooh. Engineering belt. Oh, you can actually read the words on here. Central section responsible for ship-wide superstructural maintenance modular assembly. Oh, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Is this... Are these weapons? No, it's not. This is the entire ship. Primary axis frame. Structural spine assembly. Why the sudden TFT? Because... Doesn't this remind you of TFT? If you played enough TFT, every time you see like hexagons, you're gonna be like, yeah, that's TFT. This is the ship. Based on Talos 2 orbit, originally powered multi-service vessel, Dijang is a teleprotocol capable spaceship designed for supporting life activities and exploring space unknown. Can we just like go around and find and land on different planets? Do you think in the future... Wait, this gives us so much potential if you think about it. We're like, what if we don't want to explore Talos 2 anymore, right? Like, what if we want to explore another planet? Then Griffline could be like, alright, drops you on a different planet entirely. Here's Mars. Ooh, I just want to do that again. Authorized. Cool. Cool, 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 cool. Sorry to keep you waiting, Sahi. I got distracted.
Really sorry.
She's also a wife. I know everybody likes fluorite. But I'm a Aviwena enjoyer.
Control Nexus is just ahead.
It's not a League addiction, it's a TFT addiction. That's a little bit different.
Strange. It was
It's a little,
reconfigured
just a tiny bit
short
different.
while ago.
What is it?
The sarcasm from the General Technological Committee seeks my presence. Please allow my temporary absence.
That's all right, Operator Zaihi. You are always free to work on your mission.
The Cable of Tranquility seems like a close partner of ours.
You once shared numerous critical data with the Cabal of Tranquility. Their technological
Snake?
achievements are
Maybe.
directly tied to your actions. This is
It
why
makes
we
sense.
could
Your
share a
personality
number of
makes
key
sense with it
technical
because she
projects
blackmails
with them.
people. She's a
Sow the
snake.
seeds of trust
She learns, she
and
gets
reap
all
a
the information
harvest of
about them and then
friendship.
she uses them against
This is
them.
how Endfield and the other factions of the Civilization Band have supported each other to this day. The Control Nexus is before us. Let's go.
You're like the dragon girl. You're into Genki girls? Like Chen? Chen's cute too. They're all cute. My favorite Snowshine. Snowshine and Zaihi. No, I like Zaihi's design, but I think I like Snowshine more. It seems to be calling out to me. Ooh. Activated.
Only you can truly command Dijong. This ship has waited 10 years for this very moment.
Can I really do it?
Have faith in yourself, Endman. You were the one who built this ship. There is no changing this fact.
I don't want to download another gacha, Grandma. I actually don't encourage you downloading another gacha. Actually, this is like the thing I've learned is that if you don't enjoy gacha because you know you're gonna get addicted to it, right? Then don't do it. Don't do it. And I feel like Endfield is not for everyone. It's not like your very typical gacha game. It doesn't feel like one. We can upgrade this too. We need this to be at level 2. What is this? Reward main mission. So as long as I keep continuing on with the story. Dijon mustard. You didn't say that! The control nexus can be upgraded in the future to unlock more functional cabins above Dijon. I can't unthink that phrase anymore. What is it? The title? Every time they're like, alright, we gotta board Dijon, I'm just gonna be like, yeah, Dijon mustard. The control nexus is responsible for managing the entirety of Dijon. Assign operators here to build the trust in the administrator. Before leaving the ship, don't forget to assign idle operators to the control nexus. Okay. Blah blah blah, mood, blah 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 blah, mood restore, blah 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 blah. Okay. So it's the same thing as Arknights. We just put people in the command center. Who's the best for this?
Not a problem. I've actually tried every
No
job at
skills
this
that
place,
affect the current
and they're
cabin.
way simpler
Does
than
anybody
putting up
else have
fortifications.
skills that would affect the cabin?
A new assignment?
Is there anybody who's
I'm looking
capable?
forward to it. I really am. On it.
Any capable workers here? Oh
And
boy.
roger that. Set your
Oh.
mind at absolute ease, Enman.
Nobody's capable. Okay, you know what? Because Snowshine has 13% more trust, I'm just gonna put you here. Who's your favorite grandma? Snowshine. She might not be my favorite later on. I just like her the most, but she's not like I love her so much. You know what I mean? Control nexus level up 1. Unconstructed cabin. We should probably construct these. Unlocked at control nexus 3. So we can. Okay, so we can. That's the only thing we can really do right now. We have to go there to construct it. The one with the paws? Yeah! And the polar bear, Stuffy, the plushie.
Dijong Control Authority level has been successfully activated. You can now monitor the entire operations of Dijong at this very place.
Fight for fun. Hello, welcome in. Thank you for the follow.
Endfielders. The next step of our expansion and growth shall be directed from the bridge. All upgrades shall be carried out right here.
I like how everyone's not just like A-posing and they all have your own poses. You're not just standing there nodding. My memory loss seems bad for many of our missions. Have confidence in yourself, Endman. I'm sorry. There must be a huge weight on your shoulders.
Hearing those words from you is enough for us. They prove that we're no longer chasing after a shadow. In recent years,
Your eyes are so
the one in
pretty.
the sarcophagus has gradually faded from people's memory, along with those legends. I was afraid of forgetting who you really are.
The one in the sarcophagus. Isn't that just
How
Doctor?
fortunate we are to finally see you again and fight by your side.
You know what? We should thank her.
Endman, the SOW has gathered some clues. I was hoping that before your memory recovers, you would learn about this world through experience rather than my faint words. But given the provisions of the Zeroth Directive, I must now simply share the essential information. Please, follow me.
I actually think the coolest character in Endfield is Endman. It's literally just Endman herself. Or himself. Hi, Oafpil, welcome in. Hello.
You enjoyed looking at Talos 2 from this place before your slumber.
Talos 2. Is there anything I need to know about?
Our long journey, what we found out, and the new threats we face.
Oh.
The ether side. An aberrant dimension,
Lord.
forbidden to life. Death has trailed us ever since that first encounter. An exploration team, an observatory, a nomadic city. We explored the unknown, each step bought with sacrifice.
I love this.
But the deeper we search, the crueler the truth we
False.
find. The ether resists the preservation of life and breaks information links. Where ether flows, life withers, and
This is so
originating
aesthetic.
fails. Anything tainted by ether will inevitably turn into a source of the blight. We can't predict the ether.
Oh,
We can
the
only
dog's
raise
dying.
strongholds,
Oh no.
for we dwell beside oblivion.
The trees are dying too.
But true
No.
protection comes
And
only from
birds.
knowledge gathered. During the First Angoloid War, witnesses of the Aurora devised a simple method of depth measurement. A year after the war, the Hannibit Circuit found the Lost Science Team's manual. It completed the theory of rift formation.
Hannibit Circuit.
Close the encounter year 17, the Band Accord was signed. Experimental Gloom Project resumed. Blight matter conversion threshold logged.
So we
Year
basically
146,
landed in the world of
a
Final
monitoring
Fantasy.
station at the Wuling Very Large Rift was rebuilt, exceeding the 36-second observation limit. Inch by inch, we elucidated the unknown, till an unprecedented threat emerged from the darkness. Since then, our research has stayed on the fringe, never venturing into the ether side. All ether-related projects are closely monitored to avoid any risks. Now, someone who can manipulate the ether has appeared. She holds the seed
Who?
of destruction.
Neferth?
And she has lit a fire in the wilds. Neferth is a dangerous sign of what is to come. We must be alert.
Do you
or
think she
history
was
may repeat itself?
a resident of Talos 2 before we arrived, and she's like, you guys are not meant to be here. You guys are invading my home. I'm gonna make you guys leave. I love the design language used here. It's like the infamous Second Son in Watch Dogs. I know Watch Dogs, but I don't know Second Son. It does remind me of like Watch Dogs, the art in there for a little, some parts of it. I didn't play the game though. Repeat itself. Like, imagine having an entire wall of that art, just like a very long piece. Has there ever been anyone like her?
None appeared for many years until she did. If I had known about her, I would have never agreed to let you leave Dijiang. Your safety is our top priority. Maybe we could...
And post examples on Discord? I would love to see it. It's alright, Perlica. We cannot always live in the enemy's shadows. Yeah, it's Arc Orb.
Understood. I will. Endfield Industries will. Always stand by you. We are all with you.
I love the art direction in this game, like everything about it.
Feels good to be back.
Apologies. Probably not the best time to say that.
It's okay. This place has always been your home. Let's take a break. Once everyone's fully
Edmund is so
rested,
cute.
we will return to Valley 4.
I really like her hood too, because it looks like, you know that, not her hood, but her jacket, the thing coming out, it's like a little tail. Administrator, the clearing work has been done. Director Shane's on her way to the core AIC area for some final checks. Things seem to be looking up. Please head to the core AIC area. I'll join you shortly. Let's go meet up with Andre. Like, I love her coat design. They're so nice. It's also amazing how, a new topic, what is this? They use the same color scheme throughout the entire game. Like, they use the same yellow. And the same blues. A decade of slumber. I mentioned I slept for 10 years when I was aboard Dijiang. How is Talos 2 now? Yeah, 10 years has already passed since your last hibernation. For 10 years, we've been constantly working with major organizations to monitor hazardous regions of Talos 2 and trying to fight off the remaining hostiles. Of course, the key mission is to follow the Zeroth's directive. We must complete the PAC research work and wait for a suitable moment to wake you up. What happened, Endman? Why are you asking me about this? My amnesia is a terrible thing. After a meeting, Andre seems interested in telling me all sorts of stuff, but everyone behaved a little too calmly aboard Dijiang. Endfield waited 10 years for my awakening, but I couldn't remember a thing. Don't think of it that way. It was 10 years wait, but it was also more than that. You took the brunt for us during the previous awakening, and also during that war that took place many years ago. Now is our turn to share the burden, the fact that you're back. means the most to us. We have plenty to do. Indeed, we should take things slowly and prepare ourselves properly. Cute! Sorry if I seemed a little tense. Who's Jouster? In the main, we got to the bottom of missing UWSC explosives, and it's just as bad as I thought, but I picked up a new clue. Check your terminal. Later. I'm busy! Read the message from Fiona, the comms officer. Oh. Cost of hope. Open Baker. Endman, urgent deployment required at Valley Pass. Operator Arclight reports possible Landbreaker remnants at Valley 4. Once a song seeker, now an Enfield operator, Arclight's been pulling survivors from Landbreaker wreck zone since day 1. I've notified Perlica and Chen Yu. They'll be tagging along. Alright. Okay. You know what? I'll probably end up doing this on my own time because I feel like most of the side mission stories are pretty skippable. The rubble clearing work is complete. Head to the core AIC area. Alright, let's go there. Let's go. Back to the hub. Before we do that, actually, I do want to construct one last area here. This area. Let's go back. The Penguin Administrator. Penguin Administrator. Now what? Field control access to. Never mind. Never mind. I can't. What are these places? Oh, we can change gender whenever we want to. Cool. What is this one? Talk to Lil Dodge here for combat lessons. And Lil Dodge? Okay, I just want to see who the heck Lil Dodge is. Who's Lil Dodge? I'm not gonna do any training, but cute name. Ooh. Ooh. That's cool. The living sector. Ooh. No entry. But I'm the administrator. Alright, we're leaving. You don't interest me. Do we need to pour hot water to change the Endman's gender? I don't know. I don't know. I'm probably not gonna try it. Because I like female Endman. I think she's cute. The factory, no house. Whoa! Stinger, hello! Welcome in. Let's go, team! We're gonna go exploring. Or just walk up there? Yeah, it's pretty close. It would be really great though if we could somehow get a line going up there. A zip line.
Director Chen, the construction vehicle has been deployed. We also cleared away the surrounding debris.
Nico!
Our crew is ready to go once we're done with fine-tuning the vehicle.
Good after morning?
Good job. Now, we'll wait for the Endman to...
Are you playing this game?
Ah,
Are you playing
looks like they've
Endfield?
arrived.
Startfield? Are you starting Endfield?
Administrator, Supervisor Perlica, thank you so much for saving my life out there. While you launched
missed
the
the first
attack
3
on the
days?
Valley
That's fine.
Fort, we found many lost crewmates. We also freed some imprisoned survivors. It's all thanks to Enfield that we managed to
You
escape.
can still start. You can still start. You don't need to be competitive. You're not competing with anybody. You're still gonna get the same rewards as everyone else.
Rodon forced the other breakers to slow down.
I feel like it's more fun to play this
We
game
can actually start
casually
hoping
as
for the
well
situation to get
because
better.
there's
Yeah,
so much
and now we should
information
focus
thrown
on
at
the
you
work
that
at
you do
hand.
get overwhelmed.
Endman, we're almost done
You're
clearing
mental.
away the landslide. The next step of our operation may begin. Unfortunately, we cannot get in touch with the UWST site directors of the Power Plateau. We lost every drone we dispatched to that area. Severe radio
Like, I'm not
interference
bothering
is
with using
denying our
stamina at
efforts to
all.
call them.
I haven't used any
The
of my
bone crushers
stamina.
clearly possess some radio
I don't care
interference
for
equipment.
dailies. I'm
But
just
why
here
would they do all
for
this? What are they
lore.
after?
And the factory building, that's fun. How important is that place?
The power plateau has an Originium power plant. It's the primary source of power in Valley 4 and has been closely monitored by the UWST. The UWST also has an ether test site at the plateau. I don't know what the Landbreakers are looking for, but losing the place would deal a grievous blow to our side.
Ether test site?
That's right. There is a quasi-permanent ether rift in Valley 4.
Ooh,
The
ether.
test
Okay,
site has
alright,
been
let's go.
monitoring this phenomenon for quite a while.
I hear ether and my ears
There are
perk up.
plenty of such ether rifts throughout Talos too. Most are undetectable to the unaided eye, and they often bring about blight disasters or affect the vicinity in various ways. Suffice to say, the UWST
So our team is still
has
learning
deployed
about ether
sizable
and
defenses
the
to
land.
the power plateau. They should be able to hold out for a while.
Because we haven't been to the
I just
ether
hope they
side.
can defend the Originium power plant properly.
Maybe in the
Nephra has been
future we'll
making
be
your
going to the
underlings
ether side.
sabotage the power systems.
I wonder what the ether side is.
Don't worry.
Why are
Everyone
you
in Valley
screaming,
4 knows
Danish?
how important the power plant is. You see, it's a stronghold. If nothing goes wrong,
Oh god. If nothing goes wrong, sudden explosion in the sky?
Holy! Isn't that the direction of... An ether rift is
The
open.
comedic timing, that was hilarious. It's like such a serious scene and you're like, nope, if nothing goes wrong, kaboom. The fourth impact. Honkai fourth impact? Is that what this is?
Wolfguard, we've witnessed ether rupture taking place at the power plateau. Are you alright?
Oh, for Evangelion. Shinji, it's time to go inside the robot. Everything okay?
Wolfguard?
Okay.
Wolfguard!
Uh-oh.
Signal's
What's going
out.
on?
Administrator! Supervisor Perlica!
I love... I love Andre.
The power plateau! Something terrible!
Dude, catch your
happened
breath.
there. Blight reactions everywhere! All readings are going beyond the threshold!
Light reactions?
When the ether side comes in contact with real space, it creates a rift and triggers a blight reaction. Neferith may have energized the previously stable ether rift at the power plateau. She has planned this deliberate act of sabotage.
What we're seeing right now is similar to an eruption of a dormant volcano. Except this one spits the blight, and it's way more dangerous than lava.
Andre needs to be playable. Some UWST personnel may still be at the power plateau. We must initiate rescue operations at once. There you go.
Director Chin, we need an evacuation plan.
the hub area is safe for now, but with such violent ether activities going on, the spreading blight might soon reach this place. If the blight destroys more of our roads and transport routes, the results would be disastrous.
Hold on. I got a solution. Do you remember the TATA prototype we were working on? The prototype can stabilize ether energy fluctuations. If we can get it close enough to
I
the
think what
rupture
Andre
rift,
reminds
we
me of
might
is like
contain its
not a cool
spread.
uncle, but like an uncle. You know what I mean? Like he's got that unk energy about him.
Arts unit. This will let the prototype get rid of localized blight. Oh yes! This is totally doable.
He even sounds like an unk.
That chunky bot can
Yeah, it's
do
like
that?
the unk voice. It's you, Miko.
Director Chief, we've cleared the road to the Originium site.
That's not. No, that's not
The
you.
situation at that place isn't looking too good either.
Time is critical. Have your crew move the prototype there now. Administrator, Supervisor Perlica, we'll meet up with you at Vanikov's site.
Well, something's happening. Your pathway sounds like Hank Hill. I wish I could compare, but I don't know what Hank Hill sounds like. Operator level cap up to 50. Ooh, okay. Okay, everything increased. Minimum enemy level increased. Availability and daily regrowth of certain rare gatherables increased. I love this UI so much, by the way. Alright, so this is like same as like Genshin, open world, blah 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 blah. The world leveled up, everything gets harder. As you're about to start, I'm going to take a small break. We should just start ads right now so that we don't get into anything. Boy, I'll tell you what. Cliffhangers. We'll never know what Wes is about to say. Actually, I won't, because I'm leaving you guys. Okay, I'll be right back. Unless you mean that is a... Is that a quote from Hank Hill? Is that a Hank Hill quote? Is that what you mean? Oh, I'm leaving. I'm leaving.
Tweety Bomb, stay frosty and no slacking. I wonder how we'd go about this operation. I better refer to the intel we have and come up with a few emergency backup plans.
It's cold. Hello. I am back. Alright, let's go. Let's go on more rescue missions. I feel like every time we're doing something, it's always like, here's a rescue mission. Anyways, there's something up here that I have to unlock, so I'm just gonna unlock it quickly before we go. There we go. Okay. Where are we headed? Oh, this is really freaking far. Eastern Passageway. Oh, it's a new area. Hi. Hi. Hi, guys. Hi, Cliff Lord. Welcome in. Is the game full open world or is it semi? It's semi-open world. They originally said that they're gonna make open world, but it became too much of a maze. Players got lost very easily, so now it's like semi-open world where there's different instances. So let me just show you. There's a region overview. There are 3 places here. So right now we're currently in the hub, and there's only so many places that we can head to in the hub. So they're all like in their own worlds. It's kind of neat. Yeah, open world tends to be pretty empty too. So it's semi. I prefer semi as well. Even though I like the idea of an open world, it's hard to make it work well. Getting distracted by random chests. Oh, look, lore! Business traveler, I've reached Morospolis. Business has been taken care of. Unfortunately, I've received a message about the sighting of a substantial number of Agaloi on the road back. I've been forced to delay my return. Ugh, I don't think I can make it on time. Please! Someone help me get the Endman signature. Oh, sorry, I brought everything on your shopping list. No need to worry about that. It's me. I found your thingy.
Come on, everyone. The prototype is now ready.
Mr.
How do I
Arnold,
get there?
do we have an exact feasibility of your plan?
We have theoretical feasibility.
Theoretical?
The technological basis for the TA prototype was
Do we have to go through
formulated
here?
at the ether test site. It was built using valuable data that cannot be acquired elsewhere. Ivan would spend all day arguing with people about the prototype. Unfortunately, we don't have a chance to field test the thing. But I hope that our theories are correct.
It is. Did I miss anything? Feels like I can still go up this building, but I'll probably explore on my own. Oh my god, it's Rem! How are you doing? Wow, there's a lot of stuff here.
What's that sound? There's something in the skies. Anchors. It's the anchors. Call the base. Hurry, everyone. To me. Over here. Move! Ah!
Ah! Alright, let's go. This feels like a completely new, different area. I love how it's kind of separated that way because when we were over here, it was mostly like grass and stuff, right? And then once we get here, it's like you get more roads, you get a little bit more civilization, even though it's in ruins. Never mind, it's still mountain passes, but still.
How are you doing? Is the crew affected by the ether rupture that just took place?
Everyone's fine. We followed the rules and evacuated for a bit. Thankfully, nothing too serious happened around.
Everyone looks like a Yannick.
There's major blightery on the other end of this road. A few crewmates are already off to deliver the most essential supplies to the place. But there's just too much blight. We can't afford to risk our lives.
Being cautious is the right move. You need professional
Oh, he has the prototype
tools
with him.
to handle professional work. We managed to make the
Andre's so
prototype
cool.
work on time. All thanks to the AIC and our hub-base engineers.
Senor Catman. Vadikov. Oh, wow. We're finally gonna see the prototype in motion. So, how do I use the prototype to eliminate the blight? It's so cute.
Once you're in a severely blighted area, activate the prototype's active interference function. This should expose the blight core, Then you'll have to manually inflict some physical interference to the exposed core.
You mean some chopping and slashing? Yeah, I can do that. This is way easier than a class on theoretical blightery.
Of course.
Blightery.
But don't forget about the prototype's true function. Do whatever you can to escort it safely to the power plateau. We must use it to stop the expansion of the Ether Rift. Your mission will determine the survival of everything in Valley 4.
Don't worry. We'll keep the prototype safe. It is our chance to avert this crisis. Let's not dally, team. Time to go.
Try to let the prototype travel on level ground. This road should take you to the power plateau.
Calling it prototype just doesn't feel right.
Like, I'm thinking about Genshin, and I was wondering, like, trying to remember how Genshin connects all of the different worlds together, or the different places together into one big open world. And it's, you get this like weird sensation, like every time you go through one place to another place, suddenly like the sky darkens, right? Like you could just step one pixel in, one pixel out, and like the entire filter just changes. So like it's either that, or you make it a little bit more realistic by removing that connection altogether, and just be like, this is a completely different area that you have to teleport to. Transizer?
Mobile cart? I remember it being TA or something.
It's Tata. In a world of Endfield where the environment's a little bit more realistic and relatable to our world, right? I feel like filters, relying on filters and the masses don't really work as well.
No one is allowed to enter. Head over to the sentry post and register your identities. Let me see. 3 individuals and a strange machine. We have a Libri, a Vriva, and you're an Ager.
You got it wrong. Look closely. I'm not a Viva. I'm a Lung.
Does that mean you're from the Hongshang Academy of Sciences? Why are you here?
We're from Endfield Industries.
Director Chin should have synced our information with the
Not an e-girl.
Endfield Industries. Let me check our personnel information database. You're not in the Endfield personnel database. Identify yourself.
You're not in. We're the boss. I'm the administrator.
Endmin. I guess that explains it. Identity verified. Supervisor Perlica and Operator Chen, we have to be extremely circumspect given the sudden nature of the attack. And Administrator, the Security Bureau knows
Lung
what
Girl
your
from
presence
Lungman.
means for our situation. The UWST Security Bureau has no records of your information, but this Endfield file has been approved by my superiors. I have faith in your identity. I believe you're here for that rift in the sky, right?
Yes. We're still investigating the Ether test site disaster, and must reach the place quickly.
Pursuant to the provisions of the Accord, the UWST is obliged to lend you assistance in your operations. But my primary task is to search and rescue local survivors. Apologies, but I'm afraid I must stay at my post. Keep going down this road and you'll reach the Ether test site. However, you might encounter masses of blight on your path.
I actually love, now that you mention it, I kind of love the fact that they use different languages in this game. Like, you get names of characters within the different languages of the different cultures in our world, and there's like we have Pogorniknik, who is what's his nationality? Russian. We get Italian people, we get Chinese people, we get like people from everywhere, and they keep the same language. They don't like translate it.
Fabian Collins.
Mr. Fabian, you look troubled. Has the science park suffered major damage?
Well, I don't think the show could get any better. We've already got the Angoloi, The Blight and Breaker scum in the mix, who knows? Perhaps another surprise is waiting round the corner. But the fact that you're here proves the road to the hub is open. That's my first good news of the day.
The hub base is relatively safe for now. You can evacuate to that place for shelter.
I can't leave my post just yet. We only managed to evacuate a fraction of our crew.
He's responsible.
The Security Bureau has a list of names of everyone in the
Fabian
science.
Collins.
I've got to verify the status of their personnel one by one. Plenty of them are still in need of help and rescue.
All right then. I'll leave this place in your hands. We must
He
be
seems
off.
like a capable worker. You can tell that he's a significant member of the NPC cast because of what he's wearing. He's different from everyone else.
Elisa. You might want to talk to her if you run into trouble. Good luck out there.
Tuck into the fun thing with the language part. They all speak the native language, yet everyone understands each other. That part's actually really freaking cool. That's what I noticed as well. What was her name? Lisa? She was like speaking French, and then suddenly like there's like a Japanese person in front of her, and they're like all speaking different languages in the same room. Tata, let's go. Give Tata a head rub. I don't think they would appreciate a head rub. I don't think there's like any touch sensors on this robot.
Well, Tata, do you have what it takes to fix that serious blooper in the skies? Whoa, Tata's upset.
Are you sure the prototype knows what you're talking about?
Look, it's protesting.
Cute.
Stop calling it the prototype. Its name is Tata.
Sorry,
Excuse
Tata.
me?
I didn't mean to upset you.
I didn't know Perlica could make that expression. Okay, that was really cute. Rather than learning about Tata, I feel like we learned a little bit more about Perlica. Let's go. Little bug.
Tweety Bomb looks a little nervous. That one's probably a naughty big bad.
Wait, a botanist? What do you do? What is this? A heavily armored construction vehicle? Its arm is disguised as a cannon? Wait, what? It's a weapon? The engineers cleverly disguised the cannon as a crane arm. This is a weapon.
I wonder how long it
Cool.
would take to clean up this mess and rebuild everything.
60% downloaded. Let's go, Danish.
Save us! Quick, get over here! Gathering data.
See, this is my favorite part about Zaihi's skill, is that there's like, she summons a little cube that follows you around everywhere that heals you. Every time you complete a combo, so that was a heal. That should have been a heal too.
Good work, everyone.
We don't really need healing.
This triumph deserves a real party.
Help, the game will help you, don't worry. There's plenty of tutorials. There's so many, in fact. There's too many. This game needs to get rid of some tutorials.
Oh, how pretty. We should stash it properly.
What is happening there? Oh, is that a rift?
Andre says we could still make it.
Oh no, there's... Oh, guys, there's different mines here. Can I mine these? I can't. The mining rig cannot mine these yet. God damn it.
Has to hurry up and get it done.
The ether ruptured, but I'm not evacing. I won't let these LBs destroy years' worth of research data. The research center will be our final bastion of defense. Yvonne is also staying put. I will do whatever it takes to help.
That voice sounds kind of familiar. Is it because they're talking like Starfire? Maybe, perhaps. I'm getting so distracted. I should just keep walking in a single line. Ew. Is that what the anchor does? Korean Zaihi voiced Ishmael? Oh, they're bringing. Ooh, I feel like a lot of the voice actors of
Do we have another way around
Limbus Company are voicing like a lot of
Can't believe it has taken hold.
prominent characters everywhere. Is it because of Limbus Company? Probably not, right?
Don't get too close.
Maybe it is, maybe it isn't.
Extremely dangerous. The rift above the power plateau seems to be exerting rather horrendous effects. These scars upon the land can only be inflicted by violent ether activities. The area will be continuously exposed to ether energy. The survival of all living beings will be jeopardized.
So, how are we supposed to get through this place?
What is Tata doing? There's not a lot of VAs in Korea. They do such a good job, though.
Oh! We almost forgot about you!
Let's hope Yvonne's designs can work. Prepare to activate the prototype.
Because I know in Japan there's a lot of VAs. And it's also very competitive. There's like actual VA school and everything. But the fact that there's not a lot tells me that like maybe perhaps it's not... The field isn't very competitive. And usually in cases where like there's not a lot of competition, you don't get people who are too good at doing what they're doing. But like I feel like most Korean VAs are just really good at VAing, like just doing the voice acting.
Go for it, Tata. We're all counting on you.
What is Tata doing? Like Dawn's VA is so good.
Nothing happened.
From Limbus Company?
Maybe Big Owl told me the wrong button?
Mr. Andre is unlikely to make mistakes in technical issues like this. Perhaps the experimental frequencies failed to simulate unexpected scenarios like...
I'm pretty sure Tata knows what it's doing. It's taking a while. It's got to analyze the situation.
Relica, take a look at this.
Is it... What's going on? Excuse me?
Success. That's the Blight core.
Oh, we just have to destroy the Blight core.
Tata's not looking good. I think it's heating up.
Pained emote.
Pain.
We gotta do some maintenance on Tata.
This emergency operation might be a little too early for Tata. We must be very cautious in deploying its large area arts unit.
Mudrock and Neural
Please
in
destroy the
Arc
exposed
Knights.
Blight core.
Oh.
That should clear the way for us.
2 characters. Active Blight can be found in various places of Talos 2. They can block roads and impede exploration efforts. Active Blight masses must be eliminated for exploration to continue. Imagine walking in it. Oh, so we can't walk into it. Because if we do, we die. Various negative effects. Whoops. Edmund just perishes. Quickly reach the tolerance limit and disconnect. Removing the operators from active Blight will undo the negative effects. Okay. Tata's ability to scan Blight cores is incomplete. Some active Blight cannot be eliminated right now. Okay.
What's this? What? The blight's gone. Finally, some help has arrived.
Who's saying that?
I thought I was done for. Thank you so much. And you are?
We're the Endfield crisis team.
Endfield! Oh, I guess you people got your sitch at the hub base under control. Are you alright? Need any help? Thank you, but I'm totally alright. In fact, I'm planning to take out.
I'm totally alright, except for the fact that, you know, a freaking anchor just fell from the sky.
Security Bureau. Pleased to meet you.
I think they need all the help they can get.
Just met someone from the Security Bureau called Fabian Collins.
Fabian the Stinkface. That's my brother. He always calls me his colleague for some reason.
Then that's definitely him.
She sounds like
I'm guessing
someone.
you're taking this road to reach the Ether test site.
That's right. We actually wanted to keep going down the road, but
it seems you'll need to find another way.
Let's get closer to the cliff edge and take a look.
She sounds like... She sounds like a character that I've heard before.
The destruction
But I
caused
can't
by
really
the blight
pinpoint
is
it.
Truly a terrifying sight.
Like a higher version of Shadowheart. From Baldur's Gate. Or... She's the same voice actress as the Montelli girl from Wuthering Waves.
loud and clear, Supervisor Perlica. Everything okay on your end?
The road has been swept away by a blight.
Luna Lovegood? A little
We need
bit.
a new path to the power plateau. Do you have any details on the situation at the Originium Science Park?
6 in Cookie Run?
The information.
6 characters, that's
If the road is
insane.
out,
That's a
The
lot.
quickest way to the power plant is no longer available. Your new path starts at this point.
Alright.
You'll move through the Transport Nexus, then the Originium Science Park, and finally arrive at the Research Center. But be cautious. We've received confirmed witness reports of land breakers in the area. Stay on high alert inside the Science Park. Once you reach the Research Center, head to the back and take the mountain trail. It leads straight to the logistics area at the Origin Load Spring. And just a heads up, Supervisor Perlica. There's a vital ether site scientist still in the Research Center, but we've lost communication.
Yvonne. We'll try to get in touch with our scientist. Don't
Ooh,
worry.
it's time to meet
Given Yvonne's
Yvonne.
skills, I'm sure things will be alright.
You're right.
Jinjachi created Amiya as well.
After the blight eruption, we really need the help of every expert on the ether side.
Agreed. By the way, is Mr. Andre still at
It's
the
hard to
control
connect her
center?
English voice to Amiya though.
I'm right here.
Because I'm like listening to Chain's
We followed
English
the method
voice
you
and I'm
told
like
us
there's
and got
no
rid of the
way
white core.
that
However,
Amiya and
prototype
her
is
could have
now
the same voice,
overheating
but who
abnormally.
knows, right? But in Korea, like I haven't
Might
heard the
have
Korean
overloaded its
voices.
systems.
So who knows, maybe it's a little bit
Overloaded?
different.
That shouldn't be happening. Wait. Perhaps the large area arts unit is not fully adapted to the blight-specific.
It's hard in Korean as well.
Depth readings must have
That's how
changed
you know they're
drastically
good.
after the rift appeared. The
They're
figures
professional. They can do so many
beyond
different
our theoretical
voices.
Simulations. Oh, you're gonna look for Yvonne, right? Yvonne might know what to do. But, could you maybe hold back on using the prototype? At least until it's been inspected and repaired. We don't want any permanent damage to happen.
Understood. We'll try to avoid that.
Alright, let's go. I still can't get over Kanto 7 voices. Not Kanto 7, sorry. Yeah, Kanto 6? Which one was Heathcliff's? Some of the voices in Heathcliff's Kanto were like really godly insane.
I heard that you're looking for a way through the Originium Science Park.
Okay, yeah, this is Jennifer, whatever her name is. It has to be.
This is an access
Eliza
path.
Collins.
I'm sure you know how to use it. Just watch out for the land breakers.
This
when
is
you open the gate.
definitely Shadowheart. This is Shadowheart's voice actress. It has to be.
Oh, one more thing. Some of our injured crew said Yvonne, that scientist in the research center, managed to hold off the breaker scum. Most wouldn't have made it out in time otherwise.
Got it. Please help evac the injured. We'll take care of the rest.
Will do. And pass my thanks to Yvonne. They can be a little strange, But in tough times like these, Yvonne really stepped up and became everyone's hero.
Yeah, she also voiced one of the characters, the French girl, no, everyone's French, in Expedition 33.
These buildings are incredibly tough. The research center is the most conspicuous one in there.
Right? Can you guys hear that too? It has to be her. New topic, Colensis. Kaja forged some toxic shrooms. If he hadn't learned Roman's tricks, he probably would have eaten them. That's so dangerous. Don't mess with that, it's way too dangerous. You should be instructed and teach an actual class for identifying value for plants and animals. Probably not. I don't know the scientific names of many species, but I'm nowhere near the experts. Now you're just being humble, Mr. Roman. Even experts would come across things they don't understand. Practicality is the greatest virtue. Linton Edgar did Samjo. What? I love Linton's voice. Like, there was just, I don't know, there's something about Heathcliff's Canto where every single voice actor in there was just like, it had so much emotion. I was so invested. I was like, I don't know if I can stream this. Here's the thing with Olympus Company is that there's so many times where I just like lock in so hard that I forget how to speak. And I'm like, I can't stream this game anymore because I'm so invested in the story. Yeah, Carlotta and Wuwa, another French girl. Yeah, Carlotta, the Montelli girl. That is her, isn't it? Toast me when you're teaching again. Your lessons are really interesting. Roman, the walking encyclopedia.
Hey. We'll probably have to fight our way through mobs of landbreakers. Neferith definitely has some surprises for us.
Alright, goodbye,
It won't
pigeons.
budge. Its power is out. According to the design plans, this gate is powered by 3 electric generators nearby. We should look around.
Since when did you get your hands on UWST blueprints?
This gate features a standard UWST architecture for frontier facilities. In fact, Endfield also constructed a few of these for them. Some of our own facilities are built with the same designs. We need amethyst parts to repair these generators, Endman.
I have so many amethyst parts. I have so many. You don't understand how many you have. Easy stashes provide convenience access. Okay. I got it. I got it. I actually don't know what I need right now. We need 10 of those. I've been making them. Wait. Oh, yeah, I have 3,000 of them. Easy peasy. Kathy's VA also did Diva from Overwatch. Ah. Kathy's VA did Diva.
Something's up ahead.
It's so interesting because there's like 2 different characters. Kathy's like depressed. And I feel like she would have a more like, you know, solemn voice. And then you have like Diva, who's like Genki girl.
Something to Let's do this together.
Analyzing.
Take that. I'm using a crowd team here, by the way. And I got, I think with different skills, like I was able to get an achievement called something immobilized, where they just constantly get frozen. Original circuitry damaged. Alright, let's repair it. Alright, time to use our brains. Put this here for now. Because I feel like that's gonna go there. There's 3. There we go. Easy. How is the game? Have you played previous Ark Knights? Yeah. I love Arc Knights. I'm a day 1 player, but I'm very casual with it, so I'm still not max level. But I'm very into the game. That's why I've been very excited about Enfield. The fact that it's kind of like built in the same universe is pretty cool, because like my favorite thing about Arc Knights is not really the gameplay, even though the gameplay is good. It's really the lore and the world building. So I was super excited about Endfield because I'm like interested in getting into the lore and the world building of it. Oops.
I wish you the best.
I don't need to fight these people.
No second chance.
Oh, we should probably kill the caster first. Ow.
Sanitize the corruption.
So that's like the automatic healing I'm talking about with Snowshine, that I don't have to collect the sheep that Ardelia just spits out. Maybe we should take care of these first. We technically have 2 healers on the team. We got Sahi and we have Snowshine. It's because I'm not good at dodging and I don't care for dodging. So having the 2 healers is nice.
I'm feeling much better.
Thank you for the follow, Quick Blood. Is there another one? There is another one. We might as well kill these crates alongside destroying this guy, because we're gonna have to break them anyway. Wait, you're a little far. There we go. I need more damage. This guy's a tank. You know what? How about we kill this guy first? Skill spam. We definitely need to level up people because we are on world level 2 exploration level 2, and so everyone's like just a little bit tankier and everyone has more HP, and we haven't really leveled any of our characters past a certain point yet. We should.
I have received you. Don't feel bad. Endure the storm and approach our goal. Save our strength.
And we didn't need to kill these
safe
people.
zone early.
Your voice is nice, thank you.
I shall pray for you, Administrator.
See?
Originium will carve a path for us.
So now we can reach
I'll
level
never
40
forget the sight of them.
with everybody. Can I promote them? I need more mushrooms. Can we level up the talent nodes? There's another way to level them up. This one? This one? This one? No. Oh, here it is. So all of these need to reach E2 to unlock. Alright, okay. Now let's do that with everybody. We still have people at level 20! Oh no! Oh no! Rare gathering sites. No! Can't promote anybody. And I can't level them up if I don't promote them. You need more mushrooms.
These records offer valuable references.
So Snowshine can go up.
Plenty of ideas for future SAR operations.
What about our other damage dealer? Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, we just need 2 mushrooms. I used to try playing with Snow and Monastic, but I found that there's no damage, so I temporarily switched to Fire Team with Suitor and Ember. Yeah, I feel like those 2 would definitely do a lot more. I mean, Levitain? Kidding. Okay, let's go. Let's go get some mushrooms. We can still teleport back here. It's not that far. I'm gonna get this. There's another mining area there. Or was it here? No. Where it goes? Alright, this is where we need to go. Yeah, Snow is more of a defender healer. Zai's a defender healer. And so the only people who's doing damage right now on my team is Endman and Yvonne. But if Yvonne is level 20, she's not gonna be dealing much damage at all. Why is this empowered? Why is this? Oh. Because I planned on putting a mining thing here later on. Okay. Now we should be able to level her up and E2 her.
Hey, Frosty Bitey! I'm getting promoted? Woo! You've got an eye for talent, Endman.
You are. Assigned to growth change to grant fungal matter growth. Ew. Sorry. Fungus growing. Burr bomb beta improved.
Too easy. Give me a proper challenge.
And we can also raise all of these here. Multipliers. More solidification. More cryo infliction.
Give me a proper challenge.
It's kind of difficult for me. It's fine. There were so many times where I was about to call Ardelia Aya Fiala or Aya just because she looks exactly like her and she does like the.
Too easy. Give me a proper
She has the sheep thing as well. Like they just look like their original characters. So it's hard for me too. Like this guy's the hardest. Pogo Nick. Nick. I always want to call him Helliger, but he's not Helliger.
Hey, Frosty Bitey.
Her original name is Adele, right? She has like 3 names. She's got Adele, and then it's Aya, and then now she's Ardelia. Just call him Poggers. His name's Corson. This guy has like 3 names too. 4 names. What are we doing? Alright. So he is also a damage dealer as well. I might as well level this guy up. We might as well promote him to E1.
Thank you for your trust and
just the hella guy. This hell of a guy. Some more SP regen. I am about to go to lunch soon. So there's one thing I want to do before I go for lunch, and it's to read Yvonne's files because I didn't get to it yet. I was gonna do it with you guys on stream. Let's go take a look, and maybe perhaps do we have more rolls? Yeah, we can do a single pull. Is there anything here that we can get? Ooh. Maybe we can do more than a single pull. Combat drills. Nothing here, nothing here, nothing here, nothing here, nothing here. Okay.
Originium Carva.
Where is she? So she's a how do I pronounce it? Vuivre? A Vuivre? Let's call him Nick. I'm gonna call him Corson. So much easier. Why is his name so difficult to pronounce? So it looks like none of them have oropathy. Operator Yvonne was recommended by Crow of UWST to Andre. She joined the Specialist Tech Division of Endfield Industries via the Specialized Talent Recruitment Channel. Yvonne is now leading several research projects in Ether, the Blight, and Trans-Ether Tranquilizer Automata associated with the previous 2. The what? The Trans-Ether Tranquilizer Automata. Some of these names are so long. Given her outstanding scientific research capability, she had received bonus grants and resources to support her independent research. During her background checks, many have described Yvonne as an engineer with obvious streak of rebellion. However, I cannot be more opposed to this evaluation, and no, this has nothing to do with the laser sticker she adhered to my chassis. For what? The what? Stickers? Yeah, it's satisfactory with the anime girls. During the background check, many have described Yvonne as an engineer with an obvious streak of rebellion. Oh, upon my opinion, the core issue rests in the inability of most individuals to keep up with her rapid train of thought. The end result would appear that she had teamwork issues. Also, she is rather confident in her personal style that she constructed to herself for years of scientific research. Her violations were never deliberate. Instead, they would be considered instinctive reactions when someone or something attempts to interfere with her way of thinking or self-expression. I love that. I love that about her, because like when you think about like most researchers, they're like, yeah, you know, they seem like they're coals. They think that they seem like they're logical, but no, she's like, let me just put on some hot pink and let me wear some skimpy clothing. Such personality quirks withstood the influences of the environment, and many would often regard this as Yvonne's rebel spirit. However, her brightly colored outfits, carefree graffiti, and complex, extremely practical chassis designs are modes of expression that she has constantly maintained. In a world filled with rules and boundaries, those who remain true to themselves would seem rather out of place. That's what, yeah, I love her. Fortunately, Endfield is not a place dictated by inflexible regulations. Our vision is to change the world instead of sustaining its current existence by sticking to the law. Moreover, when people describe Yvonne as a rebel, they did so with a smile. I love that. Yeah, most would assume that researchers would have, like, Faust's personality. Cold, logical, rational, not very empathetic. Document list of lost items. This girl's got some, like, ADHD issues, probably. Why is she losing everything? Why is there a list? A laser jelly bag printed with a big smiley graffiti with an inner pocket containing scented beads. Oh, she's got a lot of personality. A bottle of nail varnish containing environment sensitive pigment that changes colors according to the concentrations of ambient ether. I want that. Not for it to, you know, detect ambient ether, but just because it color changes. I think that's pretty cool. Changing colors. Children's toy constructed with nuts, bolts, gears, axles, and other pieces of hardware. Resembles an oddly familiar hexagonal structure and is furnished with a brightly colored coating. A set of memorial laser cars. This appears to be a special award for the winners of the first Talos 2 Bastion Defense. The back of the cars feature the portrait of a Vuri Frey. Who is it? I wonder. How do you like the Dragon Gyaru? Her? I like her personality so far. I like the more I read the files of the characters, the more I like them. Because if they feel a little bit more human and they feel a little bit more relatable, yeah, she seems like a very fun type of character. And she uses guns. It's a very fast gun speed. In comparison to Fluorite, if you guys have played Fluorite, she's very slow with the shooting. Yvonne's pretty quick. She's got a miniature ether counter. This device has the shape of a necklace. It is furnished with the not yet released algorithms that grant it far sensitivity to existing competition in the market. She lost a box of cream puffs. I'm pretty sure it's already eaten. Half a box of the same cream puffs was seen on Supervisor Perlica's desk. Perlica just stole it from her. She didn't lose it. Perlica was like, that's mine now. A set of good engineer screwdrivers. Pink edition. Monthly Marth. The latest issue was being sold today. Okay, this is like a fashion magazine that she's got. She's always ahead of the trend. Can it be that she's the legendary shadow designer? Ooh. Yvonne, I know that testing the prototype is important, but please claim your lost items. She doesn't care for them. She's got a nice ass. Just say that she's got a nice ass. Say the word. And this is pretty cool too, because the more you gain trust with your operators, the more files you can unlock. Audio log. Oh, and they tell you who voices them as well. Can I turn them around? Can I do this? I can. She's got big boobs and she's got she's got a nice ass with like a big ass tail covering her butt. I'll be lurking till you struggle. I'm about to go for lunch now, guys. About to end stream. Yeah, she's pretty packed. Everything about her is packed. What did I come back to? We're admiring Yvonne's physique just a little bit. Okay, maybe a lot. We're admiring her physique a lot. And she's got like the twin tails as well. Like she's everything. Yvonne's everything. She's super cute. You can't imagine that she's like one of the most... What is it? The head researcher? Right? She's super smart. She's super packed. She's super cute. She's a fashionista. The only thing I don't like about her is that guys, I really don't like hot pink. Like, I really don't like hot pink. It's my least favorite color. Hot pink is my least favorite color. But it works for her. Wait, does every single character do that? Like, if you were... Oh, they do glitch. Ooh. Oh, wait, I never noticed this. I guess you wouldn't notice unless you actually play as Ardelia, where she's got, like, little accessory plushies hanging out of her back pocket. Her back pouch. Cute. Oh, and the sheep hair tie as well. They're all really cute. There's like a lot of things I haven't noticed unless you actually like go and look at their model. Is there anyone else? Snowshine? Where's Snowshine?
Wanna come snowboarding with me, Endman?
Yeah, this is my favorite part about Snowshine's outfit. Her paw shoes. These are super cute. She's also got the thigh-high stockings. Oh, wait. The polar bear is on her bag. And she's got a snowman as well. What does this say? Mad? Mad. Is it map or does it say mad? I think it says map. Cute. I just want to look at one more person. I just want to look at Sahi because Sahi is one of my favorite designs ever. It's not like cute like the others, but I think that if you just look at her from like a distance and you don't notice the little things, then it looks, the silhouette, the colors, everything's great. I love this the most. This see-through transparent belt thing, it's a part of her belt. It's a piece of cloth. I don't know how else to describe it. There's like a nun. Does she have a gun? I think she's a caster. She's got a staff. She's got a staff that looks like an instrument. Like it looks like an oboe. It looks like a woodwind instrument. The one thing I don't really like too much about casters is that you can't actually change their staff at all. You can only change the core on their staff. And you barely see this. You don't really see this at all. Which I think is also pretty cool because you have characters like Gemini 12 or Antel. Sorry, you have Antel. Gemini 12 is weapon. Where he has a wand instead of like a giant staff. Gemini 12. So it just floats around. It's like a little drone. Alright, let's do a single pull. Reminds me of Spectre. A little bit, yeah. The nun outfit. Anyways, let's go. Okay, never mind. 2 pulls. That's purple. We ignore that. This pull doesn't exist to me. We just got Doge Girl. Alright. Alright. Here goes. Here goes. This pull also doesn't exist to me. It's so over, guys. Rasha hates me in this game.
Of Op Z7.
Okay. It is time for me to eat now. Actually, we have one more. We can do one more. This has to be the one, guys. This has to be the one. It's not. It's not. I should stop expecting things. Ugh. Alright, next time. Let's go over here. Always expect pity. You're right. If you expect pity, then you will never be disappointed. You will never be disappointed. Good night, guys. Good night, Wilder. Good night, everyone who's sleeping. I am hungry. It is time for me to get food. I've been snacking on like chocolate all morning. I need my iron. But it's not enough. That's my breakfast. Eat well? Thank you, I will. Still deciding what to eat right now, but maybe finally today I'll have pierogies because I burnt mine yesterday. So today we will try again. Black chocolate? Yeah, black chocolate. Always black chocolate. Alright, good night, guys. Goodbye, guys. Thanks for joining me today. Tomorrow's gonna be just chatting stream. It will not be Endfield. It will be a quick, like a small 3-hour just chatting. Bye. Bye. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Enjoy your day if you still got a day left. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Let us see who is streaming. Let's go right into, not a VTuber this time, but let's go right into a good friend of mine who is in chat, who was in chat this morning. He's an Ark Knight streamer. He's really into Ark Knights. He's been streaming IS6 for the past, I don't know how many streams, past 10 streams. This guy only streams Ark Knights, by the way. And he just recently started Endfield yesterday, I think? He's exactly where I am in the story, so if you guys want to keep going in the story and figure out what's going on, he literally just reached the part where I reached. Yeah, okay, yeah, he's talking to Mr. What is it? Callian? What's his name? But we are raiding into Nobushin. Into Shin. The factory must grow. Let's go. Alright, guys. Enjoy the stream. Enjoy more Endfield. I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.